Showtime. We roll on the 19th of March. It is a Thursday. Welcome to it. Barn Burner, a presentation of Bet365. As always, hockey fans, check out the Bet365 3-goal early payout. When your team goes up by 3 goals, you get paid. It's that simple. Download the app today. You must be 19 years of age or older. Please play responsibly. Superchats are up and running on this glorious day. Money raised here. We'll go to the Youth Centers of Calgary, and we'll put your silly comments on the show, I would imagine. Probably near the end. That's probably how that works.
Yeah.
And we are mostly here in the McLeod Law LLP studios. Everybody from McLeod Law, they were worried yesterday.
I know. Wow.
You know, because they check in every day.
Uh-huh. They're like, was there an incident? Do you need any legal help?
Yeah. Do you need us to come by? Is there any
Yeah.
litigation that needs to be done? Because we love to litigate. We said, no, we don't think so anyway. There was real concern. These guys, they didn't really care. They're like, just start the show, whatever. I was like, guys, this is very unlike Rhett. I think maybe we should check in for about his well-being.
See, I thought it was Jack and I, and you were the guy that didn't.
Oh yeah, that was how it was.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I appreciate the gift basket you guys sent. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that was wonderful to receive.
Yeah.
You're always thinking of me.
Should we contact the shoveler to
Yeah.
see if everything's...
Jack was wondering if he'd come over and help with laundry, given how
Jack wanted to give you mouth to mouth. I don't know what that was about.
odd.
Friggin' weird.
Weird, Jack.
Jack's
Doesn't
been
help with
lonely.
illness.
Yeah, been
not
lonely a
drowning
long
you.
time. Clean it up, Jack. How are you feeling? Give us the update, because it's weird. You're a crazy person and you're into all the voodoo shit. So that I didn't think you would get sick anymore.
No, you're still exposed to it. The double goose cook gets you sometimes.
No, 100%.
My kid asked me, cook the goose?
Huh?
Hammered. That's what I was thinking. Okay, thanks. I just wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, so the double goose cook, and then could just kind of I had a little coffee thing on Monday. I'm like, that's not normal for me. And Tuesday morning, I'm like, there's fatigue setting in here. Something's going on. Left the show and called the doc. I'm like, I'm gonna need some fancy voodoo stuff.
Yeah,
So
Eye
I
of
got
newt, tongue of bat.
Yeah, so I went and got some injections done. Went home. I'm grateful to have done it because I think it would have been even worse. But then I got about 14 to 16 hours of sleep on Tuesday night. It was wonderful.
Yeah,
And out, didn't even realize that it woke up. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't tell those guys I'm sick.
When the body shuts down like that, it's like, I guess I needed that, huh? Yeah.
You just bend the space-time continuum. You're like, a day passed in what felt like 10 minutes. Okay.
I'll be good. I'll press it. I'm not too bad. Then the body's like, oh, you're actually not.
You're done.
Lay down. Better today?
Even yesterday, because it was 24 hours after the drugs kick in.
Yeah.
It started. It knocked the top off the illness, if you know what I mean. Like I got sick, but it kind of put the brakes on it a little bit. I think I would have had another day, but yeah, even yet last night it was like, okay, I'm a functioning human again.
Yeah,
I can move about the world. So
we're happy to hear that.
Better again today. Yeah.
Did the shoveler take good care of you?
Average, very average.
Yeah.
I wasn't a lost cause, but I was very left to my own.
Yeah.
And if you're sleeping like a rock, what are you going to do? Like,
she said that
missed your face or something while you're sleeping. Like, what are we doing?
The big galoot went downstairs and could hear me snoring yesterday afternoon. So things seemed to be okay. Yeah.
When you can hear the snoring on a different level of the home.
Beautiful stuff.
It's like, wow. He's in one.
Really, really.
Alien. Yeah. See, that's like Mike Commodore gets in one. That's my kind of in one. When you can sleep for that many hours. Oh, man. How was it? It was so good.
Wonderful.
It was so good. I got right out of it. Passed right out. It's awesome. Well, we're glad you're feeling better.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Glad you're feeling better.
How was the show yesterday? I'm sure it was great.
Electric. Yeah,
Always
Noodles
good.
was concerned too, but luckily we broke the news that you were still alive. Jack was efforting a bouquet to send to the front door, but once we knew you were alive, we all settled down.
Jack probably wanted to deliver it himself.
He was insistent on it. It was weird.
Yeah.
Probably did, and I don't even know.
Jack?
I was snoring.
Creep.
Just stop this, please.
Cabby said.
Hmm?
Cabby, of course, down the hall shares our studio here. Jack walked in today. He's like, "Hey, is this going to be some hot boy summer for you, Jack?
Hot Jack summer.
Is this going to be
It's lining up.
You should have saw what I walked into this morning, Rhett.
Yeah, it was a parenting seminar today we were running.
What?
Boys are and how easy parenting is.
Yeah, we were having a chat, and I said to Mr. Richards, I said, how is the family life? Which he either that was the worst thing to ask, or it was something he needed to get off his chest.
He basically lay down on the couch and we just played psychologist for half an hour.
Oh, wow. So yeah, there was mild ranting.
Yeah, there's some good rants and raves.
But it was it's a little schadenfreude, right? Because you've gone through it and you've gone through it. It's like, oh, really? So kids are hard, is it?
Mm.
It's weird. 2 young kids at the same time. They're a handful, and they can.
He's hardcore though. They don't put him in daycare. They're at home. There's a parent at all times. You need a breather from that. Whew.
But yes, that was so Cabby was kind of getting things off of his chest. And Jack
is he gonna get through it? So it was eye-opening for Jack and therapeutic for Cabby. What a thing
that
do.
really is what it was. Yeah.
Jack's just quit on dating, and we're like, no. You're heading into the summer here. It's hot Jack summer. Get ready. He's been in the gym. Ready to rock
along with Jack.
Yeah.
All summer. I can't
just
wait.
Tuck right under Rhett's arm there. He'll wingman you around Stampede.
Well,
I'm gonna crush Stampede with Jack.
Yeah. We were saying that Jack maybe needs to make good on the 999.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we're kind of mapping
he
out
needs
the
to make good on a lot of things. I don't think he's
yeah,
held
too.
the cool count. Yeah.
Lasagna, pizza days.
I'm
money.
going to say this also, just before I forget. St. Patty's Day can F the off.
Really? Oh,
Yep.
geez, what happened?
I went back because I was down and out. I went back through the history of St. Patty's Days. Nothing good has ever come about for the retro on St. Patty's Day, other than the one day in Buffalo where the parade was going on and there was a fight in the streets. That was a wonderful day. Other than that, it's all been bad. We had the double down illness.
Yeah.
I had a return from Kelly Chase's guitar picks and sticks in Nashville, that one
hangover.
buried me for a couple days. I had yesterday or a couple days ago, and then I had the Chicago experience.
Right. Yes.
Foot. There way more negatives than positives for St. Patty's Day.
Well, it's whatever it takes to drive the snakes at Ireland or whatever it's all about. You gotta.
Yeah, I don't even.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a bullshit holiday for alcoholics. I love it.
So the one in Buffalo and the fighting in the street, you weren't fighting.
No, I wouldn't do that, Dean. Nope.
Right. Were there some of your brethren who were fighting?
Yeah, some of the brethren had a bit of a go, so it was good. Yeah.
Was it kind of like
odd? You feel like that might have hit the socials,
the news wire.
If
nowadays, it would have for sure.
Then.
So was this more of like a Royal Rumble or a feature match? At
This
WrestleMania?
this was a real shit kicking in the wrong way.
Oh,
This man had too much to drink and too strong an opinion, and he got served up a bottle of whoop ass.
What time of day does this parade take place?
It was before noon, Dean.
Yeah. Because if I recall, we don't need to necessarily name names, but if I recall the story correctly, that gentleman had already kind of been taken home because his day was done.
Already?
Pre-parade?
It had been I believe it was a Sunday. It was St. Patty's Day. We'd gone out after a game Saturday night. Bars close at 4 in Buffalo, in case you were wondering. You get home fairly late. By 9:30, people were kicking my bed. Let's go. It's St. Patty's Day. Okay. Go to a house party prior to the parade. This man is done. Get your ass home. Send him home in a cab.
Quarantining him,
yeah. Head down, walk down to the parade, look over, and said man is getting an ass whooping in the middle of the street.
So not only has he been taken home, he's since left home, got to the parade, and now he's commandeered
the cabbie and convinced him to drop him off for the parade. Is what?
Well, we'll. I don't know who we need to talk to about getting this the St. Patty's thing. They kind of mothballed, but we'll try our best.
Yeah,
You need to go somewhere on a beach that doesn't have green
maybe
beer.
that, just a little.
Just
Yeah,
get out of Dodge.
Yeah,
Keep the
maybe.
trouble at bay.
Capital Chev, Capital Automotive Group. It's Capital Chev. CapitalChev.ca, 13103 Lake Fraser Drive in the Southeast. It's Calgary's truck destination. Capital Chevrolet Buick GMC keeps the lineup deep. Hard-working Silverados and Sierras to SUVs and everyday commuters. You've maybe heard about the $99 lease. Oh, that's a real deal. Big inventory, competitive pricing, and a team that knows how to keep its things simple. When if you need something built for winter roads or summer road trips, it's the kind of place where you walk in curious and leave confident. Trucks, deals, and a no-nonsense experience just the way Calgary likes it. The official Denali supplier of myself.
The official vehicle
of
Boom
Boom
Daddy.
Clan. Of
Yeah,
the Boom Clan.
The Boom
Wow.
Clan. Very happy to be rolling around courtesy of Capital Chev. Go and see Claire and the staff at 13103 Lake Fraser Drive. There are some Oiler honks in there. Be careful.
They walk amongst us.
But
We
they're
understand.
okay.
If
Yeah.
we grew up in Edmonton, we'd get out of there too.
Yeah.
You got to go somewhere.
They're okay.
Somewhere nicer.
Last night there was a hockey game retro involving the St. Louis Blues and the Calgary Flames. I don't know if you. Oh, is this a scoop? Scoop job. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Who's a good boy?
Oh, the
He is
chunkster.
such a boy. Look at this.
What a stud.
We're not good. We don't need a dog. Want a dog?
Stupid dogs. Sometimes you
Dumb
got to shoot your
dogs.
dog. I like cats. Dogs suck.
Yeah, sometimes you got to shoot your dog.
There were two hockey games last night. One that I was interested in, one that I turned on to watch. It was okay.
So you saw that Carolina Penguins game, obviously. That was electric. Jack Boomer and I were buzzing.
Oh,
You guys were buzzing on the.
it was unbelievable.
Oh, there's been
I
some
didn't-
really good
I've
games
not
coming out of the
seen any
Olympics.
of it. I've not seen any of it. I was certainly upset to see Jack's Penguins come out on the bottom, but
They got their point, and they've struggled beyond regulation. They're the worst team in NHL history in the shootout at 1-10, I believe. This one ended prior to the shootout. But honestly, before the Olympics, there was so much slop. There's been some really good games the last little while. Like I think of, that Colorado Edmonton one grabbed me. There's been some
Like
pretty-
Buffalo Tampa for many
Buffalo
reasons.
Tampa was
incredible.
awesome. But I think what it is now is you're out of this. We got 30 some. How many? Oh, the middle.
Yeah, you can wrap
And
your
now
head
it's
around
like, okay, we're into the playoff push here. Like
15, 12, that sort of number.
we're now into seeding, and like, okay, this team's got a tie break. Like the battles are clearly drawn at this point.
Flames and Blues last night. The Flames get a
you guys
win.
were also commenting on this game, and your dreams came true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack was kind
Jack's
of
fears were actualized. They were not dreams coming
the
true.
7:30 midweek game that goes to a shootout when you're working the afterburner is.
It's always awesome.
He called it in a
happens.
second, I think.
Yeah.
This has got
Yeah.
overtime written all over it. And I was like, why you got to go curse it like that?
And it was a long game because they kept disallowing goals.
It's those
Yeah, a lot
idiot
of-
refs, Jack. It's those idiot refs.
Just ruined my
Yeah.
night.
Even though they got it right each time,
Eventually, yeah.
very easily could have been a game
This
that
is
didn't have to go. to
the
extra
exact
time.
opposite of the Pinder mad at the umps. We should have the computer doing it all.
Yeah.
This is the opposite. It's like, no, don't go back. Don't slow this shit down. Let's just carry on.
This is like run clock when you're.
I don't. Yeah, I don't care if it's right or wrong. It's irrelevant.
These teams are out of it. Just run the clock.
Yeah, the high stick negates the Connor Zary high stick negates a goal.
Twas a high stick.
Farabee was offside
Twas offside.
before he scored, and Kevin Ball, the puck did come out at the line. Not by a ton, but
Twas offside.
it's why we have rules, Rhett. Otherwise,
All
chaos.
plays except they don't count.
Huska said something really interesting, which was I didn't think of, but makes a lot of sense. He's like, if it's really, really close, I'd rather have the officials keep things onside and let the play continue because you can always go back and fix it. Where if you blow it dead on a potential 2-on-1, if you get that one wrong, you can't go back and fix it. And I was like,
Wow.
okay, I hadn't thought about it that way.
That's a good point by him. Another good point is that's how close winning and losing is in the
100%. Yeah.
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 Kind of lets the refs off the hook a little bit too. It's
It
like if I'm
does.
wrong, they'll.
I hadn't thought about it. I do like what he's saying, but you're right. They should just try to get the calls right rather than like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
but
give myself
refs
wiggle
are,
room.
we know refs are idiots. I saw it in the game last night. There was hometown
Which
ref
one?
going on. It's BS.
The referee union is not a fan of this show. Just takes a beating every single day.
Come on, refs. Clean it.
Umpires, refs.
NFL officials with Patty Mahomes in games.
Tough,
They're taking some bullets.
Yeah. So 3 disallowed goals. It remains 1-1. They go to extra time. There is nothing to be decided. They go to a shootout. And I mean, we can double back on the other stuff, but we may as well go to the one that has. I was watching. My kid was downstairs. The grid. I just feel like this is going in.
Yep.
There's just something. This
Agreed.
guy.
Mm-hmm.
This guy he's got a tremendous shot. He's a scorer. He just something about his demeanor.
Did he look?
Clearly, he's having impact in the room. We haven't paid any attention to Farabee as far as expecting him to be a leader, right? I just hadn't heard anything about it. It's fine. Not that I should have, but it clearly he's having an impact in the room, and he's playing well. We talked in here early in the year. There was lots of games where he was the best player.
Couldn't score for his life.
Yeah.
In
Yes.
October, he might have had like 5 to 6 expected goals, and he was stuck at like 1. You're like, this guy cannot buy a bounce. Posts all over, whiffing on empty nets in tights. Like, he plays a mucky brand, and he works his tail off, and it's good to see him get rewarded, because October was the exact opposite.
I don't know. Francis was talking about it on the one broadcast that after the trades are done and they bring the leadership group, whatever you want to call it, and Zary is in there and Ball is in there and Farabee's in this group.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well, letters are going to go for alternate captains. You're going to wear the A at home.
Mm-hmm.
And for Farabee, it was maybe caught him a little bit off guard. Super like it was, took a photo, sent it to his folks kind of thing. It was like, never really had a letter.
You think about it. Anderson, Kadri, Uyghur, Hubert O'Hurt, like, you did kind of need to reload the letters in the leadership group.
Yeah. It's funny because it felt like that was a bit of, it's not like he's playing through the roof, but there's been a noticeable difference in his level of play, maybe before that. But what was it like for you? Because you've worn the A.
When did you get your first A? Aside from math in high school.
My first A? Oh, in junior.
Yeah.
Like,
but in the NHL,
pro?
right?
Buffalo, 2000.
Yeah. Do you remember the date, the situation? Had guys been moved, or how did that go?
I don't really.
You would have arrived the year.
My thing with
prior?
A's and C's and all that BS. It's not BS. But it is and it isn't BS, because there's guys on teams that have leadership letters and they're not clearly not leaders. And my thoughts were always, you play the same way no matter what. Like, so
you were already a leader on the ice.
Sounds holier than holy.
But everyone is different. But there would be some guys that maybe wouldn't even see themselves in that light. It's like, okay. Well, that's that. Well, I appreciate. I wonder if that does, strike a bit of a chord. Huska post game. Obviously, they win this hockey game. They get 2 points, and we can whatever. They're going to win some games.
Yeah, that's their third in March. That's your quota, fellas, just so you know. You've hit it.
We'll get to some of the other contestants and combatants in the game, but we talk about the calm demeanor of Gridin. And Huska talk post-game about not just the calm demeanor, but there's maybe a little bit of dog in there too.
We talk a lot about players on the bench, when, the next one counts or it's on the line. A lot of guys won't turn around and look at you. He did tonight. So to me, that shows a lot about, I want to go, put me out there type thing, where, that's something that Naz used to do a lot of. Joel Farabee does a lot of that right now, so he's moved himself up because he's scoring. But for a young 20-year-old to look and say, hey, I'm the guy that can finish this, that's a pretty impressive thing. And I think that goes to, you're kind of cool in his veins, or I don't know what I would call it, just pretty relaxed when he goes in there.
It's funny because you see that play, and I thought they were awesome against Detroit, the Frost, him, and Coronado line. He played Klapka minutes last night, and so did Frost. They were under 13 minutes, and you're not seeing him in overtime. And what Huska's talking about is the shootout, but it's like, it feels like a real short leash for a guy that might be your most talented player right now.
I know people.
12 minutes.
I know. I'm having faith in the coach here that he knows what he's doing, and that it's not that he's limiting his minutes. This is what right now is best for the player to succeed. Yeah. That individual, it's not everybody, kind of like we just talked with letters. Because when I was looking at that this morning and just watching Huska, I remember it was a year ago after training camp. He talked about Gridin, great camp. Next year, I want you to come here in the mindset and be ready to make this club. And at the time, it's like, well, that's cute to say.
Yeah, he's just played in the USHL.
To the 18-year-old. Like, that's very nice of a coach. And a year later, the guy comes to camp and is ready to win a job on the National Hockey League team. So can you give him more minutes? You can, but maybe that's not the best, because what you're seeing from him is all good.
Yeah, it might have been a night where the coach didn't like his 5-on-5 game. I just thought when you have a 4-on-3 power play, like, he's your best shooter. He's probably got your highest hockey IQ right now. Like, should have been out there instead of maybe a pending UFA you're not going to sign that's looked really stale. And
it was all over Olofsson played a lot of the overtime.
Yeah.
Huska knows what he's like. He's seeing what we're seeing. It does seem weird. I don't know if is it a last-ditch effort.
He's got to manage the room a little bit too, I think.
Totally.
It's part of it, right? We're only seeing what we want to happen. I'm kind of trying to I like Huska. I like how he's coached. You can't question what he's done. So I have to have if I've got confidence, I've got to let Huska do his thing too.
100%.
He's not done anything wrong with any of these kids, and teaching them to earn it isn't the end of the world. And there's days where you're not sharp. Are there situations where you might do things differently? Maybe, but he's got a better grasp of the whole picture than we do. We're looking at it. Play the kids. Well, I got to manage the room too.
Yeah, I think we all look at it from the Gridin perspective. We're like, we want more. That's great, because that means it's a great story. Like, this is a late first rounder. You're probably hitting there's less than 50-50, and he's already looking like a very, very good player in the NHL in his 19-year-old season. But Huska has to manage a room with a veteran in Victor Olofsson who's heading into UFA, and it's like, if I lose this guy now, how does that affect the room? We're not thinking about it from the Olofsson perspective, right? And he hasn't looked great, but there's a reason that he's putting him out there.
Or any perspective, right? Because my reaction to everything, well, I care more about what Gridin is thinking than Olofsson is thinking.
100%.
But to your point, Retro, it's the guy. If we're going to sit and applaud the team for effort and try and being in hockey games despite having the lowest number of goals scored and it's got to be stellar in terms of overall skill in the team. You have to give the credit to some of the credit to the coach there, and then just kind of have faith in what he's doing. To that end, and because we all see it, I get texts from people like, "What the hell is the lineup of this and that?" Here was asked about post game, the roster construction on a nightly basis, because we know there's a lot of guys and we'll play line combos and this and that. Are you seeing the competition? Well, you didn't play last game, so now you're in, so now you got to step up. Are you seeing that competition, or how is the evaluation process in a way going right now?
Sometimes you're putting player in that, he didn't work. You're taking someone out, I should say, that didn't necessarily deserve to be taken out. So I don't know if you're creating the right type of competition with that, but that's the environment that we're in right now because of where we're sitting in the standings. There's more bodies around. People are going to get themselves in the lineup. I don't want a lot of people sitting forever. Old, young, it doesn't matter. But it's hard when there's certain nights when a guy plays well and he finds himself out of the lineup the next night.
Too many bodies. And that's, you just signed a college free agent. You got to take some money back on deals.
Gridin last night, 12:49. Olofsson, 14:34. So just a little bit under 2
overtime minutes.
That's probably the difference, really.
2:54 in power play time for Gridin, 3:25 for Olofsson. Over a 60-minute game. It was just so obvious at that point. This is maybe when you put the kid.
They won.
Huska. Also, the other part of it is too. It's like, do you have an agent in your ear? This guy's going to be a free agent. Who you gonna give? It's like, all right, we're going to play him. And then when he doesn't do anything, it's like, well, now you can get out of my friggin' office.
I think that's exactly what's happening. It's like, you're doing a veteran a solid. He's a UFA. He's a guy fighting, I don't think just for a contract, but to stay in this league.
Could be.
Like, when you watch him, are you like, ooh, he's going to be a July 1 pickup? I don't. That looks like PTOville right now. And at this point, it's like, am I going to Europe? Am I going to take a two-way deal? Am I a PTO? Am I playing at League Min? You're doing him a solid, but he's running out of runway to impress. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they haven't given him. They have given it to him. What have you seen? Maybe a play, but most nights invisible.
On the flip side, Brustevich last night, 20 minutes and 33 seconds of ice, played 18 and a half against Detroit. So the coach has no problem now loading some minutes on young Brustevich, who has handled it very well
last night.
Yeah.
And that seems like a nice security blanket for a young kid.
I kind of like
good
Mata.
pair. He's good. It's kind of like White Cloud. You're like better than I thought, and certainly not sexy, but very capable. And
23-43 to lead all players last night for
exactly what you want out of a guy in that situation. Plays solid. He's not a true number one, but he's playing as a number one minutes, and he can handle, and he gives you solid minutes. I think they're absolutely going to, if they aren't already, fall in love with Brustevich. I think he's going to be.
I think they are
a really good puck
excellent player for the Calgary Flames.
Yeah.
On the flip side, Marty Pospisil team low 10, and you have Klapka out. You've got Tyson Gross waiting in the wings for his NHL debut. You've got Lomberg. You got all like it feels like a lost year. We talked about it yesterday when you weren't here, but Pospisil's 3-year extension kicks in next year.
3 at 2.5.
Ooh, is it at 2.5?
And they got it done very early in the fall with.
He was a bit of a unicorn at the time.
Not at the time of the signing. His first year, yeah.
You know, the guy's big and he's a shit disturber,
and
he did score last night and got disallowed. Maybe it's still there, but we talked about it yesterday. It's going to be a weird, interesting project moving forward. Can he get back to what he was? Does he want to get back to what he was? Do they want him to get back to what he was?
Yeah,
yes,
I
think want him to get
well,
back.
they do, but I also think that when he had George Peros in his ear as much as he did 2 seasons ago, it changed the way he played, whether he wants to admit or not. Never mind the concussions, but those two things, I think, have affected his play.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Husker ran him into the ground that one day, which I thought was bullshit at the time. That's the one time where I was like, Husker, you're completely off base. You're giving him shit for trying to do what he does. I don't think that was fair.
And they got too many wingers. Like we're looking at this team without Hanzik, who is going to be a top 9 guy for this team next year. We saw him make some good strides this year on a checking line.
I'm not worried about it.
But just hang with me.
Yeah.
And Huberdeau. And who are the expiring wingers? Like everyone wants to bring back Lomberg. I don't know where you put him in. I feel like Lomberg now it's almost impossible to resign if you're locked into Pospisil. Like you can't have, like you got 4 lines, 8 wingers. Even if one guy's hurt, it feels like they got 12 guys. And aren't you planning on graduating a guy at some point mid-season?
I would let the offseason play itself out.
The offseason,
right? And so to make my point, I think when this team goes to the draft and they've got all this draft capital, and maybe they're trying to move up, or they're package this for that, or we'll use one of these picks to get a player. Don't be surprised there's a winger stapled to one of these deals just to make some room because they have too many.
Whatever. Put them in the minors.
Could a Coleman deal happen?
I think it's lower probability, but it could. I think they want him as a leader next year and they'll move him at the deadline.
Yeah, I do too. But also, maybe Lomberg doesn't come back. And I'll be honest, until Sam Hanzik shows me that he can be there and deserves a spot.
He deserved it this year. He just got hurt. Like he was playing well.
Yeah, but what happened to Pospisil?
Pospisil has gotten less effective 3 years in a row.
He was also hurt. So
no, but it's not like
so if
when he's healthy, he looks good.
If injury is okay for Hanzik to be let off the hook, then why is an injury for Pospisil?
I'm not saying it's off the hook. What I'm saying is he's already a better player than Pospisil and played bigger minutes.
I think
Pospisil, we showed it yesterday, his foot speed's way down this year. And
I'm not a proponent for Pospisil, but I just think we're making a mountain out of a molehill. Who the fuck cares? Put him in the minors. If he clears waivers, who cares? Like if we're so concerned about Pospisil making 2.5, he can make 2.5 in the minors. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
if
that's where the ball has ended up rolling to. Yeah, and I'm not saying you're wrong, Ryan, because I actually don't like how he's playing. But I think it's worse than that. I think that there's a little. Ferland is the perfect example of Pospisil. Michael Ferland. You can't pull back the reins that much. And have a bunch of concussions and not connect the two.
I agree. And they both got contracts and they both had major concussion issues and they both probably got, You can't do that. That's bad for the game. Have a seat. You're getting fined. All those things add up to a guy that doesn't look like the shit disturber 2 years ago when he came into the league.
Yeah, and I think you can go to Pospisil and say, I don't care what George Peros tells you. He can F his hat. You play the way you're supposed to.
Totally.
I don't think you can do that when he's been concussed, and you have to tell him, run through guys and crush guys and fight to do. Well,
you beat fought the other day, and you're kind of grimacing a bit. You're like,
dude, who thought that he was going to play? I was watching that, and I'm like, he got punched. He might be done because he got hurt early in the year, and look, we didn't even notice it.
Fairly innocent
it's
play.
It's not a criticism. It's just
you can't operate without that in your back of your mind, can you? I don't think you can. The number of concussions he's had.
Yeah. But and we'll move on. I just in terms of the winger situation for next season,
it's not a now issue, but
out.
I think in Craig's office on the whiteboard, they're trying to find ways to make room. Because what you'd love to see is what Pittsburgh did and what Connie did 2 years ago, which is let's roll the dice on a 1 year Mantha thing, and if he pops, we can turn him into assets or sign him. When you've got more wingers than you even can hold on an NHL roster, that card's taken right out of your hand. It's a nice thing to be able to do. Someone's on waivers. Shit, we'll take a gamble on Ely Tolvanen like Seattle did, or whatever the case may be. That card you can't play when you're flooded with wingers, and I think they will sort it out, but they didn't move a winger at the deadline this year, and wingers aren't going for prices. Like, centers got paid. I would much rather have Connor Garland on my team than Nick Waugh. One got a first and a third, the other got a second and a third.
I'm with you, and we can move on. Absolutely. I think your bigger concern as an organization isn't trying to bring in a free agent you can flip for more assets. I think you've got a ton of assets, and you've got a lot of stock in your drafts already. Your focus should be on what you have and bringing them along. Even if you're limiting a spot for one of those players, because you're going to try and bring a guy in and turn him into something to flip him, I think you're doing a disservice to your squad.
And I think they are a year away from someone graduating from the A. Like, if Suniev's going to happen, it's probably going to be late next year, if at all next year. Basha went back to junior this year. They've got some other guys that'll come into the pro ranks out of college potentially, but like, I don't think you have someone knocking on the door playing wing for the.
But I mean, Gridin has arrived, right?
Because he was that guy.
Yeah, he's arrived.
If Hanzik. If you're saying we've got too many wingers already, I don't give a shit who's a free agent that I might be able to turn into an asset.
No, that means things are going well.
And they have enough picks and assets now, right? If you're going to go into the free agent, it better be for something that you think is going to help this team.
Center ice, left shot D, something like that. Yeah.
Just back to Brestevich. He made there again. I think Robert Munich on his X account. He's like, you watch these plays, and he's already making very calm and poised under pressure plays. Do you see, because in junior retro, he had big numbers in junior. It hasn't so far translated in the NHL. Is he a guy that's going to get points as to go with the poise, or is this mostly
don't care? I think he's just going to be one of those like, is Anderson a point getter?
Was, but no.
not till the
he has his good years.
He's not. Do you, if you say Rasmus Anderson, are you saying point getter? He's not I think he's that similar style where he's going to do everything for you and play his ass off. And if you need him to run a power play, he can.
Rasmus played a top pair role for a while, and he isn't that right now. He's having a miserable go in Vegas. Like,
on this team, though, in fairness.
Yeah, and so just let me finish the point. I don't think Bristevich's ceiling is that high, but I think you've got a really good puck mover that on a contender is a 4-5.
I think he's better than that.
I do too.
Okay. Well,
I think he'll end up.
Either way, it's a lovely asset. Like that felt almost like that Lindholm deal, man. I'm telling you, for 2 months of Lindholm in Vancouver, that's Gridin, that's Brstevich. That's how you got Frost and Farabee once you threw in Pelche, who's in the minors. Like, it is remarkable how 2 month rental of Lindholm is. Like, you got two core pieces, it looks like.
Here's why I think Brstevich should be more, because he wants to be more and he'll push himself to be more, and he's got the right approach to the game.
21, he'll be 22 in November of this year.
Yeah, it's time.
But so yeah, that's the scoop from last night. They did get a win, damn it. But they are allowed to win
Joel
games.
Hofer couldn't steal
Leopold
one.
was at the game.
Did you catch up with him? You've been sick, obviously.
We were going to go for him and Reggie and Sean O'Brien. We were going to go for supper, but I was clearly comatose.
You're out.
Brought the RV out. What a guy.
What's Leo up to these days, and how often is he getting back? Because he was saying, it was on socials, like, this will be my last trip to the Dome, it sounded like. So soak it in, because she's not here all the time, apparently.
Well, no, he lives in Minnesota.
Yeah.
The dome's coming down soon, and I think that's the only reason he came up here. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that they run a wedding venue.
Oh, yeah, you'd mentioned that.
I'm hazy on details, but I do believe that's what he's up.
Once Jack meets his sweetheart at Stampede, you can be best man.
Yeah.
Hell
that's
yeah,
great.
Jack. It's going to be awesome.
Did it ever cross your mind post-career? Do kind of like a chapel?
I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just amassing land. He doesn't know which property yet.
Yeah.
He's going to put the chapel on. Yeah.
Because if there's somebody that kind of leans to the sentimental,
Mhm.
it's our buddy
It's
Retro.
the honey dripper.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could absolutely.
Do you guys want some tooling to go with the twinkle lights over here over the arch when you come in? I can see you doing that.
What does that take to get your license? Like $100? You can marry people?
Oh yeah.
Love Barry,
Details.
right?
Details. That's what those things are all about.
Yeah.
Details. That's what I do.
Forever and ever, amen. Till you're dead.
Shoot.
Kiss her now.
Shot
Kiss
of
the
crown.
woman.
Shot of crown.
That's right. Vina Nova.
Speaking of love,
Yeah.
That's
Speaking of
love right there.
Vina Nova.
Stampede. Then you go to Vina Nova. Rhett's your best man. Go to Leo's wedding venue.
all
We got it
coming
all
together.
sorted for you, Jack.
I could write your vows.
Vows.
maybe. Yeah.
You want to give us a couple right now?
No, I'm not.
Wows, yeah. They are Calgary's lab-grown diamond specialists. The Vina Nova showroom has the largest selection of lab-grown in Canada. Maybe it's earrings, engagement rings, necklaces, bracelets. It's all going to be a winner when they open up the, whatever it is, you wrap it, bag, whatever. Lab-grown diamond, pretty special. Same chemical composition and crystal structure, and hardness and light refraction as an earth mine diamond. Jack, you know all this.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do. And they're anywhere from 50 to 70% less expensive than earth mined. And I'm very happy talking to a lot of people. So, lab grown, just because we've been talking about Vina Nova for a number of years, and maybe when it starts, like, lab grown, is that kind of a new thing? Well, yeah. Why?
It's new. It's better.
It's new. It's better, and it's way. Yeah.
Like, let's take advantage of this loophole for some jerks closing.
I know.
On us. Like,
Yeah.
There's not many deals out there.
Not many. Not these days. Market Mall is the place to go. Visit the Vina Nova showroom. Vinanova.com is the website that you can visit to check out and learn more. But I'd go see Justin if I were you. Let's go say hi. Tell him the barn burner guys were talking about him. The old honey dripper himself.
Rhett sent me.
Yeah.
He said, get married and do it quick.
We can do a couple of things. We can go straight to the Pinder Report, or we can got a little something starting next week that we're pretty excited about. So
I can't contain my excitement.
Is it our March Madness basketball bracket?
Sort of.
Oh, kind of. Jack, let's take a look. What we're
Anyway, Hoopers, Dimers,
Roll
three
on.
pointers.
I love Duke this year.
yeah. There it is. It was very quick. Hopefully you caught it. Barn Burner Chocolate Championship 2026. We used to do these on the old show back in the old radio days. Is radio still going? I guess it was kind of a COVID thing, and we started. We'll do a bracket. It's March Madness, this sort of thing, and it was. People got to really enjoy it, and I think people got very invested in it.
Yes.
So wait a minute. No, that's bullshit. That can't be. No, heck. And there were some surprises along the way.
There's always some bracket busters. There's upsets.
Yeah, there's always
Cinderellas. You love to see it. That's what makes a bracket special.
So this is we're going straight to the Sweet 16 here. I had actually started cobbling it together. 32 is a lot. We would have been able to do it.
Oh yeah.
But it's a 16 team tournament. And I just got to brace everybody. Not everybody's going to like this. But it's much like with March Madness. How is this college football? How is this team? What does that like?
This team's undefeated. This team's got 2 losses. How's it ranked lower?
So I understand, but I included some very powerful and knowledgeable people. We people that I trust with
with sweets.
my
Your life.
Yeah,
I noticed you didn't reach out, which was the right move.
yeah. Because I said to Jack, I said I can't have Pinder coming in with. We'll just leave that.
Like I had one of these in high school. These aren't allowed in the house. Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
I need
Did you
extra.
ask the shoveler? Because the shoveler's a fanatic.
Yeah, Jack was doing shoveler correspondence.
Good job,
We've
Jack.
Compiled the data for the polling. Yeah.
Jesus.
Got together for a coffee to
Stop.
discuss.
What? We're experts.
Let's take a look at the bracket for the 2026 Barn Burner Chocolate
Oh,
Championship.
Oh my goodness.
Can we take down the top right?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get the barber bug off there.
So
Wow.
Here are the here's
Holy.
it's gonna be a banger, boys
Is it
and
ever?
girls.
Oh. Are you
Going back to the chocolate championship we did on the radio, the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups were the champions. They've held the number 1 seed until to be the man, you got to beat the
They
man.
got the belt?
They got the strap. Reese's in the 1 spot will face a opponent to be determined, which we'll discuss in a moment. The number 2 seed, the Caramel Bar. Do you have the Caramel secret? How do they get the caramel inside the Caramel Bar?
Still haven't figured that out.
Haven't figured it out. They are the number 2 seed. They will face a play-in opponent to be, again, we will lay that out in a moment. The number 3 seed on the right side of your screen, the Mars Bar,
Ooh.
a classic. It's like the parent company is the Mars chocolate. It's their cornerstone product. Mars will face the 14th ranked M&Ms.
Oh.
Not a chocolate bar, but a very popular chocolate treat. This was kind of based on if you go to a convenience store, you're
You go
grabbing
to a movie, you're going to get some M&Ms.
you're going to get some M&Ms. It's a mainstream chocolate product, even though it's not a chocolate bar.
And can we seek clarification on the M&Ms here? We're just talking about the chocolate ones or the entire brand because they have the peanut, they get the peanut butter.
Whatever people want to do
Sure.
in their vote.
When you think M&Ms, this is what you
If
think.
that's what you
Okay.
think of, then
Good.
you can go ahead. Number 4, the Nestle Kit Kat bar.
Oh.
The Kit Kat, the 4 seed, will take on Wonder Bar, which is kind of there's some peanut butter in there. There's a bit of wafer in there. We'll deal with it as we get
It is
into it.
rich, great texture.
Yeah, we'll get into these contestants as we go. But I think the Wunderbar has got its German hands full
Mm-hmm.
with the Kit Kat at 4. Snickers at 5. Very much like the Mars bar, but just a little different.
Mm-hmm.
That was the Are You Hangry? Snickers
like
really
that.
satisfies. They do there's a lot of promotion, a lot of big money,
Oh, yeah.
big chocolate bar money behind,
Big Snick.
yeah,
Yeah. They're
behind
funding
the
this thing.
Snickers bar. The 12-seated Aero bar,
Also light.
so light and airy,
Oh.
delicious. The texture. 2 very different bars there. One is very dense and packed with
That's
peanuts.
a good
and-
point, Dean. Those are the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Styles make fights. I don't mind that one.
Is that some nougat that we would find in the Snickers bar? I'm not sure if that's nougat or what they've got going on there. I don't even know what the hell nougat is.
We're going to have to do some research.
Yeah. Number 6, O. Henry, a classic. Definitely. I mean, remember what movie was it where they threw the O. Henry bar in the pool? And everybody had to get out.
Caddyshack,
Is that what it was? Yeah.
I believe.
In addition to that, a very popular chocolate bar, kind of a staple, middle of the road. I think there's some nougat in there, or a toffee, kind of an innard surrounded by chocolate and peanuts. Taking on Crunchy, the Cadbury Crunchy bar, which is like it's a toffee, a hard toffee that's wrapped in chocolate, which you wouldn't think would be any good. I don't know that you would eat the toffee without the chocolate on it, but you put the two together and
God, is it dance? Yeah, it sings those two.
pretty good. Where do we go now? The 7 spot on the right side, the Canadian Classic Coffee Crisp.
Wow.
You're not getting this in the U.S.?
No, you're not. And if the Americans could have it, they want it. I know a
They
lot
do
of
want it?
Americans. You bring me down some damn coffee crisp every time you come. Yeah.
Oh, it's a staple.
See, so it's a good point you bring up, Retro. I was wondering, is the Coffee Crisp? Because I mean, we're on YouTube now. It's not a radio show. We're not limited by some weird AM signal.
Mhm.
We're global.
Oh, big time. Yeah.
We got people around the globe taking part in this thing.
Mhm.
Are they going to suffer because they're only really available in Canada? But you say that's not the case, Retro.
Well, they will suffer because not everyone can have access to them. But if they've tasted one and come to enjoy our wonderful country and our chocolate bars, then they'll know the coffee crisp is an absolute stud.
I think this could be a rallying cry in these tense geopolitical times for Canadians to get behind the coffee crisp. I feel some Cinderella vibes here.
We'll get Rhett to ask the Trumpster what he's thinking about the coffee.
talk to
crisp.
him. I tell you what,
imports.
Trumpster would, the Trumpster would crush the coffee crisp.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Big at 10. A 7-10 battle. The Mr. Big's got some wafery kind of thing going there. It's like your O. Henry, but it's just different enough.
Less nuts, more wafers.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
It'd be lighter for sure than the O. Henry.
I like it.
Is that, where are we now? Is that it? Oh, the 8-9.
8-9
Yes.
is an absolute battle. This is
Wow.
my favorite. This is like Minnesota and Dallas going head to head in round one. Do you
It's
know?
tough
right,
to
Ryan.
lose one of these.
Holy.
It's
You
so
are
tough
right,
to lose
Ryan.
one of these.
God, Gary's saying we love our first round. It's one of the best.
Yeah. I believe this to be one of the retro. Rhett's not a big sweets guy, but I know if he's going for an ice cream, maybe it's one of those
Blizzard.
swirly deals.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, he's getting some double score put into his blizzard.
That is a tough matchup for the first
I
round.
do love the score, but
A
the
hard
twist is
toffee
tasty.
covered in chocolate. I went back. I was looking at some of the videos online when they launched that thing. It was very coming out on the silver platter, like it was a very upper crust,
that's
very
right.
fancy. Would you like a score?
It's like the Great Poupon marketing.
That's
campaign. Limos. Yeah.
Big in the Pinder house.
Huge.
Taking on the 9 seed Twix. You get 2 of them. Kit Kat, you're getting 4. Depends how you eat it, I suppose. If you want to just eat the Kit Kat as a one, you can't.
Don't
But there's
get rid of
2 separate pieces coming. Is that an advantage? Is it a 2-on-1?
Don't
It
even
does-
know if it needs that for an advantage.
I like when I have a Twix that I'm not pot committed. I could just put it down for a while. I
Yeah.
still got another finger there for later.
Yeah.
I think it helps.
Wafers. It's light. Yeah.
Oh, you can crack that one.
So that is our bracket.
Oh, well done.
It's hard to debate anybody that's in there. I get that. Again, if you're going to be upset about your chocolate not being there, I get it. But this is we canvassed a lot of people. We went far and wide, and this is the consensus top of the bracket. We will need some opponents for Reese and Caramel, however.
I was going to say, if your chocolate's not here, it doesn't mean it's dead yet.
Let's take a look at our first of 2 wild card play-in matchups
Oh, man.
to start things off. You don't have it?
I thought we were doing that tomorrow. You said.
Well,
doing
I guess
that
we could we could do it
We'll unveil
tomorrow.
them tomorrow. All right. Let people stew for 24 hours on this.
Yeah, I guess we can do it tomorrow. I'm kind of
You are-
excited.
Have you already decided who it's going to be, or is this a?
The announcement tomorrow.
We
I
have
hope.
the final 4. There's 4 that will fight down for it. It's going to be 2 spots.
Selection committee is they'll be announced. They've
Sure,
made
we'll
their
do it
picks.
tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll do it tomorrow. That's
My bad.
probably right there, Jack. I could see how excited I got.
Oh, once you get started.
Yeah. See, I don't even want you to take it down. I just want to look at that gaze and its beauty.
That 8-9 is special.
We will have details. People are how do you vote? The tournament starts next week. We will have the play-in games starting on Monday. We're thinking probably a quick 24, 48-hour turn,
Mhm.
and then a Wednesday to Friday round 1.
I can't believe 8-9 fell into the 8-9 slot and have to
I
go up
know.
against each other.
That's
Yeah.
a banger of a matchup.
Yeah. Jack, can we look? Well, we could do it tomorrow, I guess.
What do you want to do?
I just want to look at the bracket again.
I do too.
Just curious about if we were going to pick an upset.
I already got my Cinderella.
Did we talk to Bet365? Are they on? Are they? If you look on the 365
There's a
app,
wide
have they
range
got
of markets.
the chocolate championship
I
up
wouldn't
there?
put it past them.
I mean, if a 9 beats an 8, it's an upset, I suppose. But
I'll tell you what, the upset might be the next round, because if Reese moves on and either the 8 or the 9 move on, well, one of
no.
them, they are going to have their effing hands full.
I feel the same way about if we get Coffee Crisp.
I was going to say,
Oh,
what? I mean, Caramel, they'll be upset.
Oh.
You think Billy Guerin's upset with Bettman?
Yeah.
I'm going to have Caramel coming right up. Settle down, Caramel.
what a bracket.
What a bracket.
Well done.
Are there any immediately omissions that come to mind as
I wonder about the M&Ms moving on through the first round as a 14 seed.
okay?
They are highly popular. Around my house, the M&Ms would kick the shit out of the Mars.
Interesting.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
For volume of consumption, 100%.
I wonder about there's some weirdos out there that like their weird chocolate bars, and there's some weirdos that have been omitted, but they're just dangerous enough that I think we might see one or two in the play-in rounds. And I haven't seen, but I'm guessing you've got the coconut lobby. They're not being represented anywhere here. And I know the Smarties folks are saying, well, if M&Ms are in, maybe we'll see them.
Jack, how hard would it be to
I know
To get the play in, I can do that.
because I know what they're
30 seconds.
they're a video file,
Yeah.
which may take a little bit
No.
longer.
I can have them ready.
So is there an omission though, Rhett? Is there one that you're thinking, oh boy, that's one of our favorites that isn't there?
You know me, I love sweets. So
Yeah, I do. I do know that. The chat is alive.
Yeah,
The chat is alive. Coconut sucks.
it does. But the people that like it, and then what's the one with the purple strip in it? That lunatic one.
Turkish
Well, you know,
light kind of thing. Yeah.
that
There's
was
a few
also
weirdos out there.
when we did this the first time
Mhm.
it was an eye opener. There's some that's like, well, they should not be here. And then it's like, oh, that's one of my favorites. That's an absolute favorite. And then not even an upset, just like cruise through rounds one.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Well, and I think you go into your convenience store, or whatever, you're looking, you're like, how are these selling? Like, who's buying these? But clearly someone is. So the people that love some of these weird ones, they're cleaning out the joint.
There are days you're in some of those stores and you walk by and you see a carton of that and you're like, these are still being consumed by people. Oh my God.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
But obviously it is, or they wouldn't keep stocking the shelf.
Let's take a look at the first of two play-in battles for the final two spots of the Chocolate Championship.
Oh,
Oh.
the Rolos, I'd forgotten. Wow.
There is the one you were
Wow.
discussing, the Turkish Delight, the Big Turk, taking on Nestle v. Nestle, the Rolo. Again, not a bar,
No.
but a popular caramel chocolate treat against the Big Turk. This was a shocker for us the first time through. I've never had a Big Turk in my life.
Mhm.
And I remember
I
talking
bought
to True Living. He's like, oh, Big Turk for me. Jack, you're a Big Turk guy?
I've never had a Big Turk, boys.
Huge.
I
Well, I
bought
was
a big,
telling you that, but I remember I was texting somebody that was in this. Oh,
Yeah.
Big Turk is, how is it in a place? It's got to be. The Big Turk, I think, is going to be sneaky. I don't get it.
Try it.
Now, do
But,
we know if this is going to feed the 16 or the 15 hole?
Yeah, we don't know.
So maybe who gets the most votes will go 15 and least. will go
That's
16.
kind of what we were
Sure,
thinking.
I like that.
So,
So
Big
that's
Turk,
one of the two play-ins.
or have you done a Big Turk retro?
I bought a Big Turk because the Turkish Delight, because of the prince. What is it? The Princess of Narnia or whatever, that Narnia novel.
Wow.
And
The
the
Lion, the
queen
Witch, and the
gives
Wardrobe.
kids.
Okay.
Yeah, the queen drugs up the kids with the Big Turks or
Uh-huh.
Turkish Delights. So that's
I had a baseball coach that would buy the box, only chocolate bar, and he'd leave them for a year. He wanted that
Really?
that purple stuff to almost snap. It got so hard. I'm like, that. Whoo-wee.
And then the other final bracket, the wild card 2. We'll see.
Oh, wow.
Smarties.
Yes, I knew they were there.
Taking on Dairy Milk.
Oh,
This is another one of those ones. I think you can get the Dairy Milk now. They've got mini eggs in them. They got fruit and nut.
yeah, they got a lot of different.
That sort of
varieties
thing.
in yeah.
That's the benefit they're going to have against the Smarties, because the Smarties are what they are, and they're unapologetic about it. They're not a chocolate bar. They're not M&Ms. They're Smarties, and they are.
What's in your mouth, not your hand, Dean. I don't know if you knew that.
That's what they say.
This is a great wild card game.
Give us your thoughts, Jack.
I mean, I love both of these. These are two of my favorites.
I know. I love Dairy Milk. It would have been way higher for me.
Yes. These would both be in my 16.
You know what Dairy Milk is? It's unapologetically just good chocolate.
It's
We're
all
not-
we
We're
are.
not mixing
Yeah.
and mashing 1,000 things. We're not putting it in a weird shape. It's just good chocolate.
But we're so much better than Cadbury. We're so much better than Nestle. Because there's the what is the Nestle one? That's just the chocolate. I forget. Jersey Milk.
Right.
Mm.
Where are you on Smarties, Rhett?
it.
'Cause
Actually is
I-
Cadbury.
I know where Pinder is on it. He's a Smarties guy.
Well, I mean, you got kids. They're a hit. Well,
I would go
they
dairy
kinda-
milk. My personal opinion in this matchup specifically is I lean more towards the traditional chocolate.
Mhm.
The Smarties are fine, but it feels like a childish approach to
It really
snack.
does. It feels like youth against experience here.
If only you look at the, look at the branding. The fonts that are used, the color,
Everything. Yeah.
as opposed to the gold, and it's two very different. You know what?
Mhm. It's just like Sabres Lightning. You got the young upstarts.
Yeah, very different demos.
And then the guys that have been there before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this will be
That's
very
a banger
close.
of a wild card. And Monday we start to vote on this?
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So where it'll be on flamesnation.ca. We'll have all kinds of links in the show descriptions on YouTube and
baby.
socials and all that. But the voting for the wild cards will begin on Monday, and then the bracket, the chocolate championship itself, will start midweek next week.
If I may, selection committee?
Selection committee did a great job.
Excellent work.
I was a little apprehensive. I thought I'd maybe have heard about it already, and I know it will come up, but I don't know if any of you guys really care. It's not for me, but I know that the Eat More crowd
Oh, they're pissed
is
already.
very loud,
Yeah.
but did not make it in here.
I feel like they and the Big Turks are similar. It's like
I
no
don't
one likes
think-
our bar. We're very defensive about it, and
Yeah.
we believe it's the best, and they're hardcores.
Can I make a stipulation? And I am not a snacky guy, but I've eaten all these things at one time or another. I don't believe the Eat More is chocolate. I believe the Eat More
Ooh.
is molasses.
Wow. It is darker and way chewier, and you're right. It's not
It's
Hmm.
it's an excellent point, Rhett.
not eligible for this tournament. They're playing the NIA this year.
Yeah, you're
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're over there with Jersey Milk in the NIA.
There's a lot of people. Boomer, I think Jersey Milk is discontinued. Yeah, I don't know. See, this is what it is. This is why we do these things.
The franchise might get rebooted next year. We'll see.
Yeah. Eat more toffee and nuts, perhaps. That could
Toffee.
be.
Okay. That's
it doesn't.
that
I
could
do
be.
not believe Eat More is chocolate.
Wow.
What a controversy we've avoided then.
We got some fancy pants is mad that Ferrero Rocher's not in there. Come on now, people.
Again,
I like Ferrero
Take
Rocher,
off your
but
white
that's-
gloves and grab a chocolate.
yeah, it's like, have you fallen and can't get up? Put your Depends back on and relax. Like when you're eating those at Christmas, maybe it's. Are you
Yes.
grabbing those for a road trip? Are you grabbing like you're
No.
not? And there's 16 spots.
Like you said, we could have gone 32, but you've created a great field of 18 potential winners.
Okay,
Retro,
there-
back to you.
There is some chocolate in the Eat More, but mostly it's based around dark toffee, peanuts, and a little bit of unsweetened chocolate.
Can you imagine the outcry if we would have included, and then we find out later
Oh,
there's no chocolate? It's the chocolate championship. How can you have this?
huge controversy.
That would be CFLE.
Yeah, do we have two Rough Riders in this
Be
bracket? or
tough
no?
to be very tough. Watch for it. We appreciate all that everybody jumping in and being a part of it.
We got a couple of great sponsors we'll unveil for the bracket as well on Monday.
That's absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. We'll do the unveil on Monday.
Oh, we got to get the voting started. This is a little sneak peek.
There you go.
All right, friends, time to see the news of the day plus some dumb videos. It's the Pinder Report. Did you miss Honda at the Calgary International Auto and Truck Show? Experience the 2026 Honda lineup at the Honda Showcase at Village Honda. That starts today and runs through Saturday. It's a 3-day event featuring the newest Honda models, best savings of the year, exclusive in-dealership incentives. You get the little spin to win. And, of course, no ticket, free parking. You can check it out. RSVP at villagehonda.com for more information. We start at Flames Nation, where we always do. What are the writers writing about today, Rhett? Probably something we haven't seen in ages in the NHL. The Flames scored several times against the St. Louis Blues, and some of them even counted. Yes, that is right, Pike. 3 disallowed goals for the Calgary Flames.
I love that guy in the Blues
I was just
jacket.
gonna
Look
say,
at
check out
that
the suit.
outfit. My
You got
goodness.
the blue blazer over the blue note. That's gorgeous. Plus the toque. Well done.
It's a great photo.
It is a great photo.
Wow. Right on the glass. That guy had a night. Tough outcome, but
Yeah,
he was fist pumping all those disallowed goals.
those were his goals. The disallowed goals, that was his victories.
Right. Yeah. Fair enough. Also on Flamesy type news, Look at
That
this,
looks
fellas.
sweet or what? Oh my God.
The Flames put out a video. They've been doing these little updates
Mm-hmm.
on Scotia Place, which is on schedule, on budget, and looking gorgeous. You can see some of the roof infrastructure in the top right there. That's important because, of course, one of the shortcomings of the building designed and crafted in the 80s, that is the Saddle Dome, because of its roof, you can't hang gear for certain concerts at certain times of year, depending on snow. Away we go. It's going to be gorgeous. And the Flames have a lovely 1.5-minute tour, a part of a series where they continue to update the progress of the building. Lots happening in March, Rhett.
It's already nicer than the Dome.
Yeah, there's no ice yet, but I think they're ready to move.
It is massive. There's no way to appreciate the size of it until you get down there. But man,
they said it was more than double the square footage of the Saddle Dome when you factor in all the rooms and spaces and things like that. Amazing.
Toilets.
More washrooms too. Gary was quick to point that out. He knew the pressure points of the old place for sure.
Oh, Gary's bladder. He's getting old.
He's We'll leave that alone. We get fan mail sometimes, boys.
Yeah, we do.
This was sent to us on the old Twitter machine yesterday. Someone's been messing around with AI, and apparently,
or is it?
Well, it could
there's no way to know.
We are high kicking to the first pick. The high kick to the first pick.
Yeah,
a new Marvel comic. Not sure if I'm spitting or consuming the beer, but there we are, ready to dominate the lottery.
No, I think you're chugging it back. You got
socks under jorts. That's a look.
I was wondering what pantaloon we had going there, but it's so well done. I wasn't going to critique it.
If we need to high kick while we get ready for the draft lottery watch party in May, it'll be done.
All new, all daring.
Can't wait. This is the April episode. Can't wait for May's.
Now, are you happy with the elevation of your right foot there? Because I know you
it's a low camera angle. It can be deceptive. We have a little parallax angle here.
Yeah,
not
it's like the
Zeri
thing last night.
Yes, it's like, well, with the camera of the roof, it looked like it's at his waist. Well, yeah, of course it does, because the camera is nowhere near. I think we can do better. That feels like a warm-up kick.
Yeah, it's a low angle for sure. Which is
going to make better with one or the other. And
I can do both, but the right has got a little more flexibility.
Okay.
And if we're going to get to like Jasper Park Lodge lobby heights, we're going to need 6 to 10 of those to get loose.
I don't want to cause a stink, but I think those days for you are done.
I did pull the groin in December, and
there's been a lot of stretching that's been happening off camera.
Yeah.
A lot of yoga poses, some vinyasas. We've been
cutting salutations. Yeah. Downward dog.
A lot of complaining about tailbones, Rhett, and lower back pain.
I'm healing, boys, but we're getting better. We'll be ready for May 5th.
What is the history behind
you're older now and you don't heal. That's what we're trying to tell you.
That's what
you're
I'm
effed.
Rhett? Shush.
Where did the high kick come from? Is it like...
That's a great question, Jack. Ryan, back to you.
The history of the high kick and its actual origin is very foggy, but was first spotted in the mid 2010s at various beer serving establishments approaching last call. Seen at night, weeknights and weekends, especially on vacations, and is always preceded by creamy bleeping pints.
Now, is it, and it coincides with a challenge of some sort to see if anyone can match your high kick?
So Rhett had this thing when he played, he'd call it stupid money, where guys would just put, like, let's see if you can eat 4 of these crackers without water.
Wasabi.
Wasabi. That's a great example of stupid money. This is the ultimate, like, we've had enough beer. We now just need to have stupid competitions, not feats of strength necessarily, but something similar to that. Like we've had enough that now we need to do stupid competitions just to have winners and losers. And then thus the high kick was born.
I think I have video somewhere.
The Fairmont staff wasn't as keen on the high kick.
No. Yeah, it was, it was not, it was the high kicking and then the, hey guys, let's have a high kick contest.
Get them up here. Let's see. Yeah, there's some high kicks in Nashville a few times over. There's been high kicks.
I've seen it, in multiple countries and states.
Yeah, it's a global phenomenon. We'll have it dialed in for May 5. I promise you that. We've got a stretching regime. We're lifting heavy to build strength, and then we're going to stretch it all out.
Is May 5th the day they pull the...
That's the lottery, yeah.
Oh, God, that's coming fast. Come on,
I believe that's going to fall somewhere early in the second round.
My third child's birthday is right around then, so let's have a nice present.
Yeah, somewhere in there,
right?
Jersey.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's early May somewhere. It's your child. Congratulations to Ethan Wittenbach. No surprise here, but he does make the final 10 of the Hobie Baker. This field starts with a bazillion players, and they whittle it down. When you lead the nation in scoring and you're a freshman, you're going to be in there. He is, so no surprise, but just a reminder, somewhere in the 5th round, Connie's got the steal of the draft a year out. Will that change? What he turns into, we don't know, but 1 year out, there's not many in the 1st and 2nd round looking as good as Ethan Wittenbach has in his D+1 season. Congrats.
Pretty great.
Win that thing. Let's go.
May as well win it. If you're going to be
as well
nominated, may as well win it.
You like old friends? We got to say goodbye to an old friend. Tim Erickson's officially retired, right?
Oh, no.
Remember, he was too good to come to Calgary after they drafted him in the 1st round? I want to play for the Rangers. My dad played for the Rangers. You had to bring in Roman Horak. It was Brent Sutter time here, I believe. It's the head coach.
Yeah, somewhere in that vintage.
And not only that controversial deal before he signed his contract, but then also was part of the Rick Nash swap.
Wow.
I want to play in New York. I want to play in New York. How you like Lumbus? You're out of here. You don't have a no move. You've hardly played. And then was in the Phil Kessel swap. Phil? 3 pretty controversial trades over his career. Probably means he didn't hit the ceilings he'd hoped when he was drafted in the 1st round that we're talking about the trades he was involved in with stars, not him becoming a star.
Yeah.
Never happened.
It's also one of those things. First round, a lot of first round picks. It's great.
If you can draft. We want more Gridins and less Ericksons, please.
That'd be great.
More Wittenbachs. Less Matt DeBlaus.
Sorry, Matt. That was not right. That was not fair.
It's a stray.
Unfair.
Here's the month of March. Flames are now 3 for March, which, considering it's the 18th day of the month and they played every other day, we'll take it. Big homestand here. Another 5.
Any other March, you'd be like 3 wins. It's pretty good.
Yeah, they've hit their quota. We said it. You're just going to be a show off now if you win again. Panthers come in on Friday. Tampa, a wagon of a team that's been scuffling the last 3 weeks, but I don't think we worry about them not being good. Kings are fighting for their lives. They're actually in a tie for the final playoff spot. We'll look in a moment. Ducks trying to fend off the Oilers for a 1 seed in the Pacific. And the Canucks have actually been playing some better hockey. Like, they beat Florida the other night. They are now 3-2-1 in the last 6, as you noted yesterday. Okay. Then they start a dreadful road trip that has 2 visits to Colorado, a stop in Vegas, Anaheim, Dallas, and closes in Seattle.
Ooh.
And they ain't good on the road, fellas. You're much better at home. Settle down, Huska. Settle down. 3 wins. We're proud of you. Let's go to the West standings. We talked about that final playoff spot in the West. Take a look at that. Rhett, 71 points. Seattle does have a distinct advantage in the regulation wins tiebreak. They got like 7 more, something crazy. So LA's going to have to pass them by a point. But the Kings have looked better under Panarin. With Panarin and under their new head coach. We'll see if they've got a push here and if Seattle can hang on. Elsewhere, that Vegas club has not looked great. But
San Jose looks like they could pull it off as well.
Yeah, they had a tough loss in Edmonton the other night, right? They could have tightened that up a ton. Instead,
now, the question I have for you, Ryan, because you're an expert in this. If you're at the top of that food chain, like Anaheim, do you want to have number 1, or do you want to play inside the Pacific, seen as the Pacific is
I would say the form of the Oilers and Vegas Golden Knights are not inspiring, but you fear that something clicks because we know those rosters are better than they've looked in terms of the star power, the game breakers, the people that went to the Olympics.
Ducks have lost 3 of 4. So
and Utah, like, okay, it's a good story, but do they scare you?
I don't know.
I would prefer the wild card because I just think when
wild card team could easily have more points
when you get the German
by the time we get there
and McDude going. You can play great and still lose.
Anyway,
that's bush bombs. Good question though. Pick your poison, Anaheim. Someone had pitched because we're all talking. We hate this 2-3 meeting the divisional playoffs. It's the big talking point every year when we get a lopsided 2-3 like you see with Dallas, Minnesota, the 2nd and 3rd best teams in the West playing in the 1st round. What if you just let the division winners go 1-2, and then it's like, okay, pick your opponents.
Here's the wild card team.
Spicy. Yeah. Pick your wild card. Who do you want? That would be awesome.
Never.
Let's go to the East. Won't happen. I'm with you. It's not happening. Big point for the Penguinos in the battle of the top 2 teams in the Metro last night. That was back and forth. Crazy. Jack, give us the Dan the Man update, please.
Dan the Man. it was a really friggin' good hockey game.
How many goals late in that one?
Yeah, the third was electric.
There were 4 game-tying goals in the third period alone.
Jeez.
Skinner makes a diving save
Yes.
to keep one out.
Skinflute is dialed in Pittsburgh.
Kindle scores a beauty to give them a 2-minute lead before they gave it back
Miller.
again.
He might hit 20 as a rookie
He
centerman. at
almost
18.
ended it in overtime. He had a
Kindle's
break.
very good.
Carlson has come alive.
Yeah.
8 points in his last 3
Been
games.
very good this year.
Crosby back gets a goal and an assist, so that's big for them.
How are we not on the Crosby anytime goal? That's on me, guys, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We knew he was coming
Yeah,
back,
that's
and of
all
course he goes backhand to score. Like, yes, obviously he was going to score. Good battle in the Atlantic where Buffalo's got a 4-point lead on Tampa, but it's deceiving because Tampa's got 2 games in hand. And the battle for the wild card is going to be a good one. I think Ottawa's the best roster of those 4 teams at the bottom, but they're not getting saves. They had a tough loss last night. Columbus, hottest team out of the Olympic break under Bones. And I don't know that either or any of us are that inspired by Boston or Detroit.
Feels like one of those two will start to turn it around and play well enough and be
Columbus's
a
other
clear wild card.
Columbus's other ticket. Look at the Metro. They've got a game in hand on the Islanders and they're 2 points back. Columbus doesn't have to end up in a wild card here. They could bump the Islanders down.
Yeah.
There's 2 pathways for the Jackets to get in. Wild card or 3 in the Metro, even 2 in the Metro. They're only 3 back of the Penguins with a game in hand. I'm starting to feel good about this Columbus. I'm starting to like the vibes. I know it's not the sexy city and there isn't the huge star there, but they got the look of a swaggery group all of a sudden.
Yeah, especially if you're going to look at that group. So why not them?
Yeah,
over
sure.
You know what I
Ottawa?
like the looks of?
Tell
The
me.
first round in the Atlantic, if it ended
Oh my
up being
God.
that way. Tampa, Montreal, Marty St. Louis. Oh boy.
Even if you had Buffalo, Montreal, those 2 buildings going back and forth, good Lord.
I would love to see Buffalo and Montreal both advance.
Like,
Keep
which
those-
building would be more electric?
keep
It's the
those
2
buildings
best, 2
going.
best buildings in the league. If
Yeah.
those 2 for the playoffs, I bet in round 1.
Because you
Man.
can have a bit of sag sometimes after round 1. If Buffalo, Montreal, if they're in it, it's wow.
If that's round 2,
Let's go.
yes.
Anyway,
Bottom 10's where we find the Flames. They're not in the
What?
playoffs, friends. They're putting a nice little run on here after the deletions of Anderson, Kadri, and Uyghur. Chicago's got me nervous. I got a game in hand, though. It's a 1-point gap. And the Canucks, big 4-pointer coming up to close this homestand next Saturday on Hockey Night.
What's the difference between odds between 2 and 3? 2%?
What is it, 13.5 to 11.5? We'll look at it at the end. I know the second place is 13.5% to win the lottery.
you'll be happy to know the Flames didn't win the draft lottery, the Tankathon yesterday. Red.
Oh, darn.
They fell.
Dean has
again
to leave the
before.
room today. We need to.
I'm
change
not
the
sure
vote.
I have anything to do with it.
I don't believe you
We're
do.
trying
I
to
think
figure
it's
that out.
I think it's the Bettman math.
That's why we're doing beta testing now. We need
Yeah.
to figure out because we hit it when you weren't here. The only time. That's my only thought. Only time we've seen the Tankathon
I
win.
think you might be misremembering.
You were definitely
Like
not here.
Like you were
and
just
we-
so happy I wasn't here. It
I
felt like the
was.
Flames won the draft lottery.
Those 2 things are not mutually exclusive, though. Both of those things could
It's
have.
the
occurred.
greatest day ever.
Rhett was here. We hit it the one day. Remember?
Yep.
We did hit it.
And boom, were you here?
Oddly, it doesn't mean anything.
That's
Yeah.
true as well. Let's look at finals from last night. Dino's got some intel on it as well. The Devils beat the Blue Shirts in the Battle of the Hudson River.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot there. Good night for Jack Hughes. Goal, 2 assists. He's very upset he can't have the puck from the gold medal game.
Yeah, we'll touch that in a
He's
bit.
very upset. Markstrom only needs to make 15 saves in this one. Devils 7-2 in their last 9, so a bit of a turnaround for them. Rangers have lost back-to-back after a 4-game win streak.
Mhm.
This game, as we talked about, was
Banger.
not so. It was back and forth. Canes get it done in overtime. Capitals and Sens, Cole Hudson, NHL debut.
Welcome.
He looks like a Hudson that you see play in Montreal. Did score. It was into an empty net, but the second rounder from 2024 is in. Some Ovi notes. Ovi gets a goal. It's his 20th career 25-goal season. That ties him with Gordy for most ever. Also, his total of 999 career goals, regular season and playoffs. One more gets him over 1,000. Wayne is the only one with more than 1,000 combined with 1,016. The Sens had won 5 of 6. Big night for Logan Thompson, who made 34 saves. Banger in this one as well. Dallas, Colorado. Stars win it in overtime. Wyatt
Overtime.
Johnston, or shootout, sorry. Wyatt Johnston, the shootout winner. The Stars 15-1-1 in their last 17 games. They're now just 2 back of Colorado, as we just talked about.
We hit the overtime as well on Bet365. Remember
Nice.
we had that?
Yeah. Anything after regulation. Kadri in 6 games as an Av has 1 goal and 2 assists, so 3 points in 6 games. Their record 2-3-1 with Nas in Denver. And then the Flyers and Ducks, they go to overtime. Flyers get it was a sloppy, weird overtime.
This was the Zegras return.
Yeah. Ducks have lost 3 of 4. Cutter is up to 35 goals.
Holy 35.
Leo has 24 in 56
And
because he missed
time,
some time.
Yeah. Another note from that Capitals game, Ovechkin this year has started a shift in the defensive zone
Never.
0 times.
Yeah.
He's 14 games away from setting a modern record since we kept track of the stat. Obviously, if they ice it, he can't change, and he's out there for a D-zone faceoff. Those are the only D-zone faceoffs he's taken or been involved in.
Yeah.
It is the most sheltered role you've ever seen in the modern era of the NHL since they tracked zone starts.
It's good coaching.
0 zone starts under
Yeah.
Spencer Carberry for Ovi in the D zone. Crazy. Makes sense though.
Feels like, yeah.
Those clappers from the D zone don't go in as much.
No.
Unless you're Rasmus Anderson against Mike Smith. Okay, we'll slide along to Jack Hughes, who made waves, Rhett. I wanted to say this till you were back. A couple days ago, he joined Greg Wyshynski of ESPN to say, he was asked where the puck was. And he's like, I'm trying to get that thing. Like, that's bull ass. The Hockey Hall of Fame has it? In my opinion, why would they have that puck? Jack a little confused about what a Hall of Fame is, because that's exactly why they would have.
No, I wasn't
that.
confused.
Not you,
about it.
Jack Hughes.
Jack Hughes, yeah.
Yeah, no, already on the defensive here.
No.
Stars and Stripes undies over there. Now, here's the thing. Maybe people aren't keen on giving their own memorabilia to Halls of Fame. Or maybe they're really honored to have their piece of history enshrined forever, where fans of the sport will always be able to look at it. Here's Sal Perez from Team Venezuela. Take the pads and catching. He looks happy to graciously donating.
Well, that's the other side of it. I can't decide if he's offside in wanting the puck, but on the other side, it's like, oh, the Hall of Fame wants it? Oh.
Yeah, he
Okay.
didn't seem to be honored by the notion that the puck that he scored would stay in the Hall the rest
Yeah,
of
it would
its
seem like there'd be
existence.
some steps. Be like, shit, I want the puck. Well, where's the puck? Well, it's in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's
That'd be like,
amazing.
oh, well, okay. Well, that makes sense. As opposed to, why would they have the puck?
Yeah, like, for example, here's your golden goal. That is in the Hall of Fame, Dean. That is an exhibit. There's the picture of Sid scoring. Iggy!
Back in the days.
2010. in
Back when we were
Vancouver.
good.
And even the sticks. Sid
Stick,
was
too.
generous enough to donate his stick. And here's the big difference. Sid, that's his stick. That's his property. Was that Jack's puck they were playing with in overtime?
Sure
Did he
wasn't,
bring it
man.
out from his bag in the locker room and give
No,
it to the IHL officials? And that's what our boy Phil Pritchard with the best hair in hockey had to say. Unfortunately, in the easiest words, it was never Jack's puck to own. That was the IOC/IIHF puck. Not yours, Jack. Congrats on your goal. You had a great tournament. You don't own that bleeping puck. Maybe figure out what Halls of Fame are about and
Take pride in it.
pump the brakes on your dad's personal merch collection.
Yeah.
Bad look.
It's a lot of money, though. You could sell that thing.
Is he hard up?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
If he is, he needs to.
It's a horrible look.
I do think he has backtracked
He
on it a
pumped
little
the brakes
bit.
a bit today.
He's like, well, I'm honored. I just was kind of wondering where it was.
So when he said it was bullshit, that was
Yeah,
a
it's,
different
you
way
know,
of saying he was honored.
it could be lost. It's, you know,
Sometimes we say things in the moment that we
Yeah.
You know, he was drunk.
want to
When
take
just-
I
back.
can't be held accountable for these things I say when I'm drunk.
yeah, when just 60, 90 minutes later, we feel differently about them.
Yeah.
Weird. Almost like someone might have talked to him about that. You had some Ovi notes. We'll just
I have one more question.
Oh, yeah, fire.
How is something determined that it goes in the Hockey Hall of Fame?
because the tournament that had the fucking puck gave it to the Hall.
Ryan Pinder's going to headbutt you, Jack, for your stupid question.
Why would Jack have any right to that puck?
I'm not saying he has the right to the
No,
puck. I'm
but-
just saying what
Where else would you put that puck?
I don't
Where
know.
should it
That
go,
is the
Jack?
place. That is a place where hockey fans from around the world gather to look at all things hockey, not just NHL. There's international wings. You got all kinds of incredible stuff from Europe. That is where it belongs. That is the best place on earth for the puck, and that's where all pucks prior in similar instances exist.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I'm not mad
Jack.
at you, but I'm like,
It feels like. Do you want him? Do you want him to go sit outside?
I'm mad at Jack Hughes and not Jack Haverstock because it's like that is such a special place. I work there. I take this personally. Like the hall is amazing. You want to see grown men break down and cry looking at names on a wall and merchandise. Like it's a special place because of the stuff that's there. It's a museum with artifacts. That's your artifact.
Maybe the Jacks need to go to the Hall of Fame
Yeah.
and get their eyes opened up a little bit.
Come on, Jacks. Figure it
Come
out.
on, Jack.
Ovechkin, we'll double back on some of the stuff Dean noted with just he's ageless. Beach volleyball, gray hair, boiler, skipping all-star breaks to swim with Dolphins, and now 25 goal seasons. Like how many guys can even get to 20 seasons? That's remarkable on its own. And then, oh yeah, I'm just going to be, he would be far and away the Flames leading goal scorer this year.
Yeah, it's
By like what, 9 or 8 goals?
It's a long time.
He's a stud. I'm getting Swang Song. Like, I feel like this might be it for him. I don't want it to be, but he's not going to be. I don't think he wants to be a guy that scores 12 goals. They can't shelter him more than they have, to the point I made earlier.
How many has
Sixth
he
player. Say that again.
How many has he scored?
25 last night.
There you go.
40.
Still scored 25.
Yeah, no, it's true. I don't like when we see our legends not effective, but he still is. And he might have another year or two like that. Who knows? We'll see. Guys over 40 to hit 25 goals. Gordie Howe, Johnny Busick, Teemu Solani, Jaromir Jagr, and Dean Prentice.
Dino,
Oh boy.
what's going on?
Collapsed lung.
Ooh.
Tonight's games. Give me the music, Dino. Let's roll.
Oh my gosh!
Look at the slate we got here. They knew Rhett was back. Let's go. Jets, Bruins. It's tough on the lead.
2.0 Jets, Thrashers, Blake Wheeler.
Yes. Excellent work. Islanders and Sens. I'm going to go with JP's Pajot.
Yes.
JG.
Jean-Pierre.
We got the Habs and the Wings. Was this the Kirk Muller Bowl that you mentioned yesterday or
Nope.
2 days ago, right?
Muller was never in Detroit.
Okay.
Wow, this should have a long
This
story.
should be
history.
Been around for a while. These two.
Hall of Famers have probably done this move.
Tatar.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was a wing
That's
first,
an
right?
Excellent
That's
selection.
excellent,
Okay.
and
Good
that's
work.
fringe. So wonderful.
Rangers Blue Shirts. That's Rick Nash we mentioned on the
Nash,
show already. So
yeah.
he's a friend of mine.
Gabrick.
Gavrikov as well. He started in
Panarin?
Columbus and now got a lot there for that one, oddly. We did this the other day. We'll see if we can find new names. This is Chicago and Minnesota. We had Hartman because you didn't want to do
Yeah.
Nick Foligno.
Donato.
Ryan Donato. Very good.
Nice.
Seattle and the Preds. Seattle's always stupid.
Seattle's-
Ely Tolvanen claimed off waivers.
Sure.
Bang. Florida, Edmonton. Matthew Tkachuk, great Oiler.
Almost.
They
yeah.
made signs for
Yeah,
him.
could have
Remember?
been.
Yeah. Oh, no, never mind. That's incorrect. Jack?
I'm thinking.
Upshaw.
Ray Whitney.
Ray Whitney.
We'll accept it. Lightning and the Canucks. They always trade with Florida. I can't recall a lot of overlap with the Bolts.
Miller.
Oh, JT Miller.
Nice.
JT Thriller. They traded a first rounder for him, Jack.
JT Miller was on the Lightning?
For like 10 minutes. He played top line, looked great. Suddenly he's on the fourth line. You're like, what's going on with JT Miller? And they traded him before everyone realized he was a dick. The more you know.
Vegas Mammoth.
Vegas Mammoth. Would have been a Coyote coming over to Vegas in the expansion draft if you want to think that.
Yeah.
That's him.
Boy, that's next.
Pass.
Circle back. Buffalo and the Sharks.
Mike Greer.
Mike Greer again.
Very good. And the Flyers and Kings. Kuzmenko. Flamesmenko.
Vinny LeCavalier.
Oh,
Lecavalier.
wow. You're proud of yourself and you should.
Wasn't Shen?
Which one?
Well, yeah, there was the
The son of
Carter.
a-
Yeah,
Jeff
yeah.
Carter.
Jeff Carter's a good one there. Yeah, absolutely.
Wayne
Okay.
Simmons. That was that whole
Wayne Simmons.
swap
Oh, God, he
there.
was good. Utah and Vegas, we circle back. Don't want to need help from the chat, but we might need to. This feels tough.
Utah, Vegas.
I have nothing. Like, it's not even.
Aiden Hill was a Coyote, I believe.
Really?
Someone search that for me because he was well-traveled, was just a guy, and then finally hit stride, I believe, under Sean Burke in Vegas.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, good. We got it. Phew, it's getting worried there. Go to work, man.
Just give me 1 second because I need to straighten somebody out.
Uh-oh.
Someone getting booted?
No, just
Did we make a mistake?
well, somebody's saying
Is
they're
Ray Whitney?
Vinny LeCavalier played 3 seasons. The better part, well, 2.5 seasons, two seasons and change in Philadelphia,
Yeah.
and then went to Los Angeles and played 42 games.
It was very brief, but he was a king.
Someone in the chat saying that LeCavalier never played for LA. So go sit outside. Wherever you are right now, put your phone or your tablet or
Leave your screen on.
close your
and you leave
laptop.
the room.
Go sit outside.
You got a little smoke over there, Rhett? You just light a joint?
Red, what is
This is how you treat an
Yeah,
illness.
lungs. Okay.
What
Is it the sun?
is that what they call a hot box? What
Do
are
you,
we
do you smoke ayahuasca? How do you get that in you? What is it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Jeez. Spring training is starting to wrap up. We will see the beginning of the Major League Baseball regular season at the end of this month, which means it's getting closer. We're getting some news. Jays will start the season with Trey Savage and Jose Barrios not available to start. They're both on IR, but will be ready to go later. Ditto for Shane Bieber. That's 3 starters, but that's not the big news today. They have the honored members of the Ring of Honor, whatever they call it there, the Wall of Excellence at Rogers Center in Toronto. Those things are going to come off the fascia of the grandstand or the standing or the
we know what you're saying.
and they're going to actually make a Hall of Excellence. But the big news here, Buck Martinez, legend of the game, incredible catcher, one-time manager of the Blue Jays, and superb broadcaster, synonymous with the Blue Jays, an honorary Canadian, and a great human that I had the privilege of interviewing when I was in Dunedin one year. Also runs the program for the players that cautions them about gambling, and just a phenomenal human that continues to get back to the game. He will go into the Hall of Excellence August 29th when it's officially opened. Jack, if you have not seen it, Buck Martinez turned a triple play with a broken leg or a double play with a broken leg at home plate. An incredible man, an incredible broadcaster, an incredible player, probably just an okay manager. There'll be a triple bobblehead. Buck the broadcaster, Buck the skipper, and Buck the catcher on August 29th. The day after, I think he goes into the Hall. So
Good on you, Buck, and a great baseball name.
It really is.
Great baseball name, great baseball voice,
Unmistakable.
unmistakable, and as you said, synonymous with Blue Jays.
Emilio Bonifacio.
There's
There's a cadence.
yeah.
He's awesome.
Buck is baseball. Buck is Blue Jays.
He's an icon. So great to see his name go in. He had a battle with cancer that took him off the broadcast for a while last year. Good to see him healthy and back in the booth to finish the year. And you absolutely want to honor this guy in front of that fan base that'll be frothing after the run to the World Series last season. So great work by the Blue Jays there. Everyone likes the Renos out there too. That old concrete bunker has turned into a really nice stadium. Yes, the catcher, the manager, and the broadcaster given away the same day, August 29th, that he will have his name into the Hall of Excellence. I was bitching and moaning about the World Baseball Classic not using the ball strike review, where you could challenge.
when was this?
It doesn't really matter.
Really?
Point being, here's why. Because as Rhett says, these refs, these umps are just idiots. Let's watch the pitch and see what happened here and why this is probably a good thing for the sport.
Boom to fail in the big leagues. Here's Stephen Kwan. Pitches a breaking ball outside.
And look if you can see a lot of pitches, have those types of plate appearances.
Taps his helmet. That cues the review.
Example, Stephen Kwan, of what that can mean.
So we'll look top left here.
You see that many
We'll show
pitches, and it can have an impact
middle.
We had our first challenge.
I am a little worried that we're not going to see managers ejected for yelling at umps as much, but they've kind of limited how many times you can do it.
Right.
There is not really anything as fun as a manager getting punted at a game.
What do you think the ump was like confused about this?
It's spring
Inside,
for
like-
them too. Spring for them too, Rhett. He's
Yeah,
hungover
like-
as hell. He was
Was he?
'Cause it's-
Did the smoke get into his room? Like,
Yeah, is he high as a kite?
because that
hot
one's
box the umps room
yeah.
ahead of the game. He might have been at the original Hooters in Clearwater, Florida, Jack.
This would be the thing. The umps are going to hate this.
It's gonna be embarrassing, but we're gonna get calls right.
I was at the Blue Jays farm team game in Buffalo a couple years ago, and they were allowed to challenge.
Yes, they've been
It
using
was-
the minors for ages.
It was amazing, and most of them aren't like that. Like
Right,
they're
it's
close.
edges.
And I think in that game there was a bunch of challenges, and the ump was right almost everyone.
Really? Yeah, it's a hard thing to do. Like, whew, if those are the best in the world, it's got to be a tough job.
Well, we are team umpire and team
Yeah, I
referee.
love the refs, the umpires. They give back. Without them, the game doesn't go on.
They're somebody's kid too, you know?
They're doing their best.
Yeah.
Could we somehow make a social clip with Rhett just lambasting officials and then tack that right onto the end?
Don't back me into a
No,
corner.
okay.
I'm not going to be told.
So Rhett's got this phony baloney story about how he was sick yesterday when we know what he was up to. He was out getting his new tattoo, which is great.
I love St.
Surprised you did the
Patty-
hand because
St.
that's
Patty's Day.
Yeah.
prominent. Maybe you're all pissed up on green beer.
Must hurt. Jack.
Jack, come on.
It's the loudest I've heard Jack laugh.
Big motorcycle enthusiast,
not what
Rhett.
I was expecting.
I thought you
Love
sold your
the
Harley.
hog.
I must have been wrong. It's in the garage.
We just picked up a new one.
Yeah.
Dogs and bikes. That's me now.
That's you.
Yep.
You got a little sidecar for a chunk or what?
Oh, yeah.
Got the little goggles on them?
Look out.
Yeah.
Oh. And finally, we will close the Pinder Report.
That doesn't close it.
This is something that I think we need to get Jack into. Now, we are limited in Canada because of the duopoly in the sky. There aren't cheap flights. This dude lives in Philly, and he's like, I'm just not really feeling Philly tonight. Look what you can do with the power of the internet and cheap flights, Jack.
4:30 p.m. Really nothing going on in Philly, so I decided, last second, let's go to Chicago for the night and visit my favorite bar in Chicago. 5 a.m. return flight. We'll just raw dog it, no hotel. Spend a night at my favorite bar. Let's go.
Of course, I used my Frontier flight pass, and my flight was only $15. The seat did come apart, but hey, it's a $15 Frontier flight. It is what it is.
If I could give any advice to somebody coming to Chicago for the first time, you fly into Midway every time. It is the most efficient airport I have ever been to at a major city. Never a problem, personal. O'Hare, on the other hand, it might as well be short for O'Hare now. I ain't making it on time.
All
right, guys, I am here in Chicago. Let's go get drunk at my favorite bar. Now, there's nothing even particularly unique about this bar except for the fact that it's open until 5 a.m., but I just make friends every time I'm here, and it's always good vibes. Now, I did hop around to a few other places, which I will show off in another video, but I did stay here until about 3:30 a.m. and booked my return flight at 5:30 in the morning. Unfortunately, O'Hare was the only option for $15, so of course my flight got delayed, but still made it home around 8:30 a.m. Go Birds, dickhead.
Philly. That is Philly Jack. Catching a quick flight.
Or one of your dumb buddies.
One of my
Yes.
dumb-
For
That is
sure.
not me. That is one of my dumb buddies.
No, that's true. They'd have to kidnap you, but you
Yes.
would do this if
I'd
you
be
were
dragged
kidnapped.
along for
Yeah.
sure.
That's elite. $15 flight.
That is
It's
good
it's something that you're doing it alone. So
That's his favorite bar. He makes friends there. Sleepy night in Philly.
yeah.
Didn't have to pay for a hotel. Bar's open until 5. He left before it closed.
See, I'll say this: that you think this is great is the least shocking thing, because you are the guy who, when everybody else goes home from the bar,
I can't go home.
you go back out looking for more friends or more things to do.
5
I'll run
a.m.
into
last
somebody
call.
to talk to.
I'll make friends somewhere. I'll
And then the streets are empty and you're like, there's no one left to talk to, and you're sad. You gotta go home.
I've never known that feeling in my life. I am the first one home, and I am so happy to be home when I
Yeah.
get there.
That's if you've left your home.
That's
You're
right.
gonna
Yeah, there
get
is
back first.
If in the
yeah.
weird
Yeah.
occasion I've left,
Mm-hmm.
that everybody else has gone home and I'm still out, and is the night over? Oh.
You said they pour till 4 in Buffalo, or pour till 3, close at 4? Because we're going to go obviously.
Pour till 4.
Pour till 4. Wow.
When we could probably convince a few people I know that
4 till 4.
it's terrible for your life.
I know. It's a great weekend. It's not a lifestyle.
It is.
It's a
awful.
vacation.
Yeah,
It's horrible for your life.
No, you don't need to see the sun coming up. That's always a bit of remorse with that one.
At 10, we could practice at 11. I just what?
Go sleep on the trainer's table for a while.
Why do I do this?
Yeah.
Why?
It was such a good idea at the time.
So much fun. Now I'm just misery.
How's have you connected with Rob Ray? We got our suite set up for round 1 or what?
We're working on it. Had a guy last night texting me.
We have to do this, boys.
Well, you have full commitment from some in the group. There's
Dean wouldn't even go to Buffalo to see George Strait. Sabres?
Chris Stapleton.
This is a little different. To be part of the Sabres crowd, you have to be in Buffalo.
I don't want you to defend your country.
You can't do that in
I want to
California.
gauge your enthusiasm on the Sabres round 1.
Yes, let's go.
Jack, clear your schedule. Cancel all your dates.
Got nothing.
That's your Pinder Report. Thursday, March 19th. The $2 million big buy-in event is back. That means they want to buy your vehicle. Any make, any model, any year. No purchase necessary. Complimentary appraisals. You make a deal, you get payment in 24 hours, whether it's an extra vehicle or one on an expiring lease that you're going to take back elsewhere. No. Go to Village Honda first. Let them appraise it for you. Start the process at villagehonda.com.
There you have it.
$15 flight. Imagine if you could just skip to Montreal for under $100. I'm just going to go.
So you could do that, or you could go like the other way. Emerald Lake Lodge. With the Canadian Rocky Mountain Resorts.
You don't need a flight.
Currently at Emerald Lake, it's the Choose Your Weekend Adventure. So you can go and, like we've talked about, you can go and kind of just completely unplug the phones, the digital detox, that sort of thing. Or if you want to go cross-country skiing, you want to go hiking, you want to the weather is
snowshoeing.
You got all kinds of snow, but the weather's obviously turned out. This is the time of year to go out there and be adventurous, if that's your thing. Gentle cross-country skiing on nearby Yoho trails. Take advantage of spring skiing at Lake Louise, Kicking Horse Mountain Resort. Relax in the hot tub. Curl up by the fire in your cabin as the lake transitions into its early spring melt. Fireplace crackling, mountain views for days. Your perfect winter escape is calling. And right now, Buffalo Mountain Lodge, you go, you call, you check. Barn Burner is your rate access code. You put Barn Burner into the 15% off your room.
Love it.
Settle into the mountain life. Toast your arrival with a cocktail or a beer in the lounge.
In.
You deserve it. Emerald Lake Lodge. CRMR.com is the website. Use the code BarnBurner for 15% off your room. I know which one I
move to. Yeah.
After I do the Chicago trip and stay up and all that, I'm going to really need to kind of chill out. So that I can do
Mother Hubbard's or whatever it was called there. Yeah.
The Emerald Lake Lodge. Yeah, Mother Hubbard's. She had an empty cupboard, didn't she?
Story checks out.
Was she eating curds and whey, or is that somebody else?
Was that a shoe?
I thought there was a spider in the curds and whey one. Or was that the same one?
Sat down beside her.
Yeah.
On a tuffet.
How's a tuffet?
I don't know. So stupid. The stuff we read to our kids and got read to is kids. What are you talking about? Tuffet.
I like that Go to Bleep to Bed book. That was a banger.
I don't know what that is. Let's take a look at our bets of the day for Bet365. Hockey fans, there are few things more stressful. There it is.
There it is. Yeah. Go the bleep to sleep.
Yeah.
We read that one to the young fellas. Only took them 6 to 7 years before that language became regular in their vocab.
I'll say this. I just hope nobody brings up reading books in the Superchats, which we'll be doing shortly.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that to happen.
Some awkwardness.
Did you hear the sigh?
Hockey fans, there are few things more stressful than a close hockey game. One late back check could make all the difference between a chance at playoff glory or an early spring tea time. That's why Bet365, official partner of the NHL, offering 3-goal early payout. If the team you're riding goes up 3 goals at any point in the game, they'll pay your bet out early. Hockey fans have enough to stress about with 3-goal early payout now. Your bets don't have to be one of them. Bet365. Download the app today. Must be 19 or older. Please play responsibly. That, of course, the graphic for the basketball, which is also a thing.
Yeah, the 15-point for basketball. They do is it 3 touchdowns in the NFL? I'm trying to remember what their early payout is in the NFL. But either way, not afraid to give you some cash before it's over. I love that. Let's ride the 2 hottest wagons in the league, boys. It's the Sabres and the Blue Jackets. Both favored. One at home, one on the road. Puck line, not money line. We need an empty netter, or maybe it's just a blowout. Those 2 teams both win plus 483. Like that number. We got the Kings and Flyers tonight. Panarin has been rolling. Kempe looks like he'll be back after missing their last game. And Lafreniere coming off a 3-point game. Laferriere, who I like more than Lafreniere, off a 3-point game. They're all guys that you could expect to see getting power play looks as well. And Panarin and Kempe have played nicely together, and they've been together. Kempe, again, expected back tonight. Bet365, the early payouts, but also Kempe doesn't play. No worries. They'll just scratch him out. They'll give you the parlay of the other 2. Nice of them.
It's very nice of them. Very understanding.
Gas the whole thing. They're saying, no, we'll just remove Kempe and adjust the odds accordingly, and we'll pay if you're right.
Very nice. There you go. And it's a busy sked tonight.
Yeah, big slate.
It's a good Bet365 night tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Barn Burner presentation of Bet365. Check out the 3-goal early payout. Your team goes up by 3, you get paid. It's that simple. Download the app today. Must be 19 years of age or older. Please play responsibly. That's how that works. And we wrap with the Super Chat as always. The money that comes in right here, right now, is going to go to the Youth Centers of Calgary and do a lot of good. No, Cooley. Saboteur.
Ooh, good spelling.
Yeah, Cooley has been fine to good to very good to great.
Is it saboteur or saboteur?
Well, it'd be sabotage.
I'm telling y'all, it's sabotage.
So I think Justin has it right there.
Are we that critical?
No, I'm actually.
Should we reference our in-house?
Let's go to our
dictionary.
Yeah, it's in
resident.
I didn't think you would go there out of the
spelling
Cooley saboteur that you'd go to the spelling. But
well, Jack's here.
Spell it correctly.
Oh, well, thank you, Jack.
Thanks, Jack.
Good work, Justin.
Glad
thanks,
to have
Justin.
you.
$2.
2 beans.
He's been good.
He has been good.
Great year.
Saboteur.
Handsome Dan.
Oh,
Shootout goals don't count. $10. Jack getting his hot boy summer in. Remember, Jack,
yes.
girls love confidence and assertiveness. I think maybe I don't know.
Jack, where's the confidence at?
8 out of 10.
That's
what about assertiveness?
Nah,
Because I feel 8's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not
I think they love confidence and money, Jack. Well, how about that?
How about the pocketbook? So confidence 8 out of 10. What about assertiveness? Oh, geez, I don't know.
You sound confident.
Might need to dip that 8.
That was the least confident 8 I've ever
Yeah,
heard.
it was. Might need to
It's
adjust.
more of like a motivation thing. It's like,
I thought the payoff of that was
Well, when you can go online and have them pop over, it's hard to go out and talk to them.
Jack, today's not the day, right? It was a 7:30 game last night with a shootout. You were you're tired today.
Tired.
And you know what it is? It's not Hot Boy Spring, Hot Boy Winter.
That's
We're
right.
pumping him up. We got to get him absolutely primed for Stampede. We're Rhett tucks him under the wing.
I don't really like Stampede.
Oh,
Oh,
enough.
jeez.
Jeez. Zero on
You are
confidence.
the worst,
Don't like Stampede.
worst
Get outta here.
single child in Calgary.
Get out of here. Jack, go outside.
We can't. He's got to do the things. Thank you, handsome Dan. Brody, 699. Heading to Denver at the end of the month to watch NBA.
Naba.
The Avalanche fulfill a Mission McKenna and MLB opening day.
Oh.
Any spots to hit up in Denver beside Casa Bonita?
Benny's Mexican is a wonderful food.
Say it again.
Mexican. Benny's Mexican.
Benito.
It's good food. Really good.
I've
They're
not spent
hot
any
spot.
time in Denver, but people rave about Coors Field. As much as that team sucks at baseball, they get great crowds, and it is an amazing ballpark. So do not be scared off that. Complete the trifecta. Avs are a wagon. Opening day, yes. And they got some fun players, the Canadian and the Serbian on the Nugs. That'll be a great trip. Kind of jealous.
Casa Bonita.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Watch Jokic stare down some guy. Whoa, spooky.
I'll just say, Brody, careful with that thin air.
It'll get you.
Yeah. City's a mile high.
Is that right?
Yeah. Patch
Make
Frogs
sure
is back in.
Make sure you have a Denver.
You got to have a Denver in Denver if you're going.
Has to be done.
Jack, $10 a chapter until the season ends for the kids.
Jack.
Season ends on April 16th, Jack. That gives you less than a month. How many chapters are in the book?
I have no idea.
Probably 20-ish. Does that sound about right?
Brett?
Let me ask you this.
That's a lot of dough.
If you were at home right now, would you know where the book is?
Yes, it's on my nightstand.
Dude, that can pay your debt to me for the Sabres.
You'll take that as my debt?
Well, if there's 20 chapters, that's $200.
But you'll take the money that's owed to you and it becomes a donation for the...
I don't know how many chapters in the book, but I'm assuming there's 20, yeah.
Yeah, but you're missing the point.
He owes you the money.
What I'm saying is if he reads the bloody book, he will get the money to pay his debt to me.
Read what Patch has said.
$10 per chapter until the season ends. Oh, for the kids.
Yeah, not for Ryan.
Not for Ryan.
I thought we were trying to
How
bribe
you
Jack.
spun that into...
Not for me. I thought Jack was getting paid. He's not going to read. We
It's
have to
right.
incent him. I did not read it. Jack level reading comprehension.
I even said it aloud.
I know.
Reading is not our forte.
No. $10 a chapter until the end of the season. So I have a month to finish the book. And
Let's
it's for
get
the
into
kids.
it, Jack.
Otherwise, I'm just a dick at this point now. I have to do it.
You've proven that
Your
over and
confidence
over.
is not at an 8.
That's the worst.
It's just
8
not.
I've ever
And
seen.
you don't like going out, and you don't like interacting, and you're not.
I've
assertive.
seen
You
Jack
may as well
around
be
8.
a reader.
He's nowhere near 8 right now.
No,
We gotta
he's
get him
not.
back. I saw him at 8 putting on a show at the Trop. He was doing just fine. We need that guy back.
Thank you for trying, Patches. I mean, it's all we can do is try. It's all we can do is try. RJD2 279. What's something you guys each miss about the radio?
Oh, getting up at 4:30 was awesome. I really missed that. Go get him out the door before everyone else. Really go grab the world by the tail and put it in your pocket. Fucking something.
What is something?
Rhett stole some pillows. That was
I liked the pillows. If I don't miss really anything. I guess I do like breakfast. And,
those avocado bacon things. They were only $2.
They were
right?
available,
Yeah.
and there was a buffet thing just down where I would just leave and go get us massive amounts of food. Then we'd fall asleep before the show was over. I don't think I missed much.
Do you know?
In fairness, this show's a lot like what we did there.
Oddly similar.
Except that you're not waking up at 3 something.
Yeah. So, I mean obviously I don't miss that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss Kirsch. Sure.
Yeah.
But they fired him before we left, so
That was the catalyst. We couldn't survive.
yeah. J-Boy fired him before we left.
Yeah, I like J-Boy.
Peter Klein fired him.
If I was being a
Hey,
smarmy prick, I'd say, well, I loved going to bed, feeling like going to bed after 8 o'clock was too late.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Tough one there, RJT.
RJD2.
Nothing.
Okay. Yeah. The team spirit.
Right. Yeah.
Cohesion.
Dead deers. I miss dead deers.
You know what, the salespeople, you'd finish the show, we finished the show, close the laptops, say, all right, yeah, that's kind of it. They'd be like, oh, maybe there's some people milling about. Oh, there's, Crazy Leon or whoever. I kind of miss that. You finish the show. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, that's sort of,
Yeah, my windshield's got a whistle.
Next.
How long has this been? A couple of years. Oh, great, Leon. You don't want
to. Donnybrook. Glad you're back, Rhett. Those chemtrails will get you.
You can't avoid the damn things. They're everywhere.
What are they?
That's poison that they're spreading amongst the world.
They're poison?
So that at some point they can just flip the switch
Well, where do we see the? Well, how is it?
in the sky behind the airplanes.
Really?
Yeah.
So the planes are dumping chemicals out. I'll have to look into
Maybe
this.
that's why we can't read.
And I was just right beside the Edmonton airport for like 3 nights.
Not good, Dean.
Oh, jeez.
Shoot.
Sheesh.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. You can't hide. It's in the air.
Well,
Okay.
thanks for that, Donnybrook. It's true. Isaac, Pinder is the straw that stirs the drink around here.
You can remove straw because I do drink. Don't know about the straw part.
He drinks the stir around here, Isaac. Was Isaac in with a double? Did I see him?
He came in with a blank.
Come in with a blank?
He shot a blank.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
At least the blank was $1 and the other
I
one was
paid
10.
up for the.
No, there's no question. There's no question that Pinder is the antagonist, protagonist.
Just an agonist of all types.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way. Yeah, an agonist, because there are days where we're quiet, and
I can tell you there are many occasions where we're about to start the show and Rhett will be saying, I just God, I just
Next thing you know, he's offering out free headbutts.
And then the next thing you know, it's, you know what, Pinder, you're so stupid. Like I just, and then it's on.
Hey, we all have a role to play on the show.
Yep. Not sure what mine is, but I get to sit here and watch you guys sometimes.
Walking sticks.
Yeah.
Directing traffic.
Chocolate bars.
Keeping Jack confidence high.
I'll tell you, that is one thing when you're, the woman that you live with is a respected and educated professional.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she's got a title.
She's got a title.
Piece of paper on the wall.
People's well-being and lives are in her hands.
Yeah.
It is somewhat sobering when she'll kind of walk in and say, "Oh, so what are you working on?" What's that? Well, I see you're at the computer. What do you? Is it Flames trade deadline or something? No, I just put together a list of chocolate bars for our chocolate bar trip.
Yeah, this Japanese pitcher said diarrhea, and everyone laughed. So
we're doing a chocolate bar championship, and people will vote on their favorite chocolate bars. And I'm having to get all of these. I ask some people their favorites. I'm kind of putting together the rankings now. Oh, okay.
I'll leave you be.
See you later. Yeah, humbling. But both of us serving a purpose in the world, I think, right?
Yeah, absolutely. No one's above another, Dean.
Thanks, Rhett. What's a player mindset into a must-lose like against St.
Didn't
Louis?
look must lose. The way that damn video coach was challenging, it's like he wanted the Flames to pick higher.
Yeah, they just kept scoring.
I thought the Flames should start challenging some of those. Are you allowed to do that? We think our own goal was offside. Please challenge. Pull that thing off the board.
It's not an easy mindset, I'll tell you that. The goal.
That's what I tip my cap the most about.
Yes, like it's a shitty situation. Now,
guys want the season to be over.
And that's more for the veteran guys. The younger guys that haven't played in the playoffs, it's easier for them to keep chugging along. The veteran guys.
But once you're in the game, though, Retro, right? It's just
once the puck drops, the competition goes up. But it's still a tougher.
Yeah.
Because if your mindset isn't good going in, I've said this before, where athletes are rightfully considered arrogant and self-centered. Because if you're not arrogant and self-centered, you're not focused on what you need to do and so you're not as good as you can be.
Yeah.
Which only hurts yourself and your team. Blah, 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 blah. Going into a game where it's like, oof, we've been playing every other day. We got 20 more. As a veteran, it's not easy.
Like I think the other 21 hours of the day or whatever are probably kind of a bummer at times. But I even just sitting and watching last night, like, oh, nice goal. Offside bullshit. Like even just as a watcher,
like,
right, we're not supposed to. Yeah. You're not supposed to want this to happen. I think the Gridin goals like, whoa, it's like, oh, right, that's not it. So yeah, I think just being around the rink, practices, travel would be a bitch. I would think.
They got a 6-game road trip coming up.
After just being on the road for 10 days, yeah.
And they're not getting snot bubbled, right? These aren't 8-2, 9-1s. They're in all of these games, which is, again, more credit to them, I guess.
So what Rhett was saying to be a good pro athlete, you have to have confidence at 10 and assertiveness at 10. Am I reading that right?
Good traits to have.
Mm-hmm.
Jack, we get up your numbers. Let's get her going here.
Huh? Not sure how we do that. Is that it, Jack?
Yeah, that's all.
How was the show today, Jack?
Oh,
It's a groggy room. Retro. Jack kind of
really
walked
is.
in. He was Pinder can't read, and we're getting
Well,
through it though.
All things considered, it was a pretty good show then. If it was,
yeah. It was. You back here tomorrow, Red?
I don't know. I don't like spreading germs around, Jack.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
true.
me. I don't believe in it. I'm gonna see how I feel.
Yeah.
Don't bring your chemtrails in here, okay? You just stay right at home tomorrow.
That's the first time I got to look into some of this stuff.
You don't want to.
Is there anything Is there any literature, Rhett, that you could share that I can do
Once
some
you
reading?
start, you're gonna.
You know I love reading.
It's not gonna be good.
It's your old Panteros, pair of Rhett's former teams going at it tomorrow here at the Dome.
The Panthers are here tomorrow.
They're in Edmonton tonight.
It's time to end the show, eh?
I think we're done.
Yeah,
I think we're all kind of chemtrailed out.
We've done what we can do.
How's it? She said the show you liked it, Jack? Yeah, okay.
Average at best. What about? Are we doing the thing?
Guess we should. I had somebody asking me about it today. Like, is that for real? Like, I believe it's for real.
Well, out of 100, you'd get 13.5 if you're always in.
But I mean, we
second
haven't
half.
gone in. It's like, well, this website, who's put this together? Is it
very
the actual
worried
matter?
about
Literally,
that.
every
I
day you're
don't-
like, and we just trust it. And you're like, well, yeah, that's literally all they do is input the standings and adjust the odds.
We think.
Oh,
It's not our
So
website.
they're tricking us? Like,
Well, do you believe everything that's on the internet is?
I believe a website that's one purpose is to simulate draft lotteries would probably do it right.
Well, again, that's what
Yeah. I'm okay
I'm
trusting.
assuming that's what and that's why I say
Wow.
I assume it is. We've not looked into it. We don't know whose it is. We Googled it, found it, and we put
I
it
got
on the
another
show
one
every
for you.
day.
You trust Puckpedia? We can go to that one.
Sure.
I've got another comment. If you're putting so much stock into this spin of the wheel that it's affecting your daily life, you need to
Well, I
find
think what
better
it
things.
is because it has gone so poorly.
I don't think it has. I think that's what the numbers
I
say.
think
I
they hit
know.
today they're right where they're supposed to be, kind of thing, right? Like,
But it's the constant tumbling to 4 at the end of the. It's not this that we're looking at. It's like, are we? So not only are we not going to win it, we're going to drop 2 spots every bloody time.
Well, that's the odds thing.
we're conditioning ourselves for what's real
But again,
when we get to May 5.
Fellas, what I'm telling you is, I think people think if you don't win it, well, at least you're still picking second.
Well, you're drunk.
It's the dropping
I don't think so.
that is kind of
That's
the
not how it
eye-opening.
works.
That is not the lottery.
What are the most likely odds? If you're second last, is it
You
to
want to
pick-
finish second last so that you can draft top 5.
But the most likely thing is to pick
4th.
what?
Well, look at it. So if the top team on the board only has a 25% chance of hitting, and you add the odds of the third place team behind you at 11, that means, look, you get a better than 50-50, you fall to 4.
Wow.
All those percentages are going to add up to 100. And you've only got 13 that gets you in the 1 hole.
But that's first overall.
Right. And so when
Doesn't
you
mean fall to 4.
Yes, it does, because the only 2
Does the math.
I'm sorry. Like, this is math. You're a better. I'll look at the actual
Okay.
where you're most likely to slot, and I'll have it for the show tomorrow. Because doing the math live is never fun. And
So like us hitting
have trust
4
issues.
every single time is the most likely.
yes, that's the most likely place to land is 4. And so while
Which I'm telling you, I think is surprising to people.
okay.
Yes.
I think people think, well, second, well, maybe if you don't win, but at least you'll have the second. I don't think people are bracing themselves. Okay, so we'll pick 4th. Who's available at 4?
Yeah. Well, I'll provide the percentages tomorrow. That is my promise to you.
Okay. Rhett, you better be here for that.
I don't want to miss it. Coming in.
Here it comes.
Oh, and you're bitching and moaning.
There it
Oh,
is.
it's so perfect. And we are probably we're probably above 13% now.
We've done it for
Probably around 30 times. You hit twice.
It's been twice
1
now.
in 15.
For those that are just listening, the Flames pick 1, Vancouver falls 1 spot to 2.
Yeah, so we'd be a little under 10% in terms of how we've done. But again, I think we've probably done it around 30 times. You've hit twice. Okay.
There it is.
There it is.
Just stop right there.
Who are you taking at 1, Rhett?
McKenna.
Yeah, Mr. McKenna. Cuddy! There it is. And again, you're not even factoring in the illicit payments made to Gary Bettman.
That's right.
Offshore bank accounts, Visit City, new rink.
You know what we did? Salvaged the show
We
today.
really did.
Salvaged it. Pulled it from the fire.
And you know what? You don't have to leave the room. You were here for that one. That's great. All
My confidence and assertiveness has never been higher.
way higher.
If you were going to leave the room today's the day, it's good.
It
It
is.
is nice up there.
I think
Tomorrow.
we should go out every day like this.
All right, well, this patio open now. Let's go get a drink, Jack.
Tomorrow game day. Whoop. Maybe Darren Dreger. I know he was at those meetings. Maybe he'll be back. Maybe he'll
Oh.
still be there. We'll check in.
Did it rain in Florida? I hope he's got a tan. I really hope he had good weather.
I wonder if he has flaky shoulder blades.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. It's peeling. Got to moisturize, Dregs.
Gross.
Will he play tomorrow?
No. See you, buddies.